There we go. And now we're recording. This fucks up again. I'm gonna be very mad.
Well, don't
Um,
jinx it.
no, it's fine. It'll be fine. Alright, you guys ready to play a game of 13th Age?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure you're ready to be big damn heroes?
Wait, we're gonna be heroes?
Maybe.
You might be, I'm not.
No, it's fine. It's
Hopefully we do
fine.
not have to be heroes. I mean, imagine the whole campaign where we have to take up the slack of the heroes because they're all dead.
That would be
Yeah,
pretty
that would be
awful.
awkward.
That'd be awful, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Anyways, anyways, why don't you introduce your characters, like their backgrounds, one unique things, and their uh, relationship dice and all that stuff.
Ramba, I'm mandating you go first.
Okay, I'll go with mine. It's called Furaibo Ral, monk class. My one unique thing was that I went over to a monastery to learn, just trying to become a monk, but they were, a bunch of dicks, so all I did was clean and such, wax on, wax off. Decided, you know what, fuck it. So I decided to escape from the monastery and try to cut out a life of my own.
All
And
right.
let's
Oh,
see.
you know.
My icon relationships are one positive with the Great Gold Worm and two with the Elf Queen. Because apparently my character grew up in the Elf Land, which is really lame when all your friends age lower than you are, so you have to make...
All your friends are still children. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
They
imagine
were
that.
children.
All right.
And what are your backgrounds, Rambo?
Oh, yeah.
+3, I know what I'm doing, and +5, reluctant hero. Because I felt like the reluctant hero would be an appropriate background for this campaign.
Yes.
Like,
Wow. What would ever make you say that?
The tentatively named Call in the Understudies campaign, where you
Yep.
will all be the biggest heroes ever dreamed of. All right, Brutus,
to
who's your
survive.
character?
I was going to introduce my character based on how everybody did their icon relationships. So Ramba knows basically nothing about me, which is great.
All
Um,
right.
I thought we were gonna do my one unique thing in the actual.
Yeah.
relationship, so
Well,
let's
what?
get good old skeleton minion like over in the corner here where you can't see him.
Okay. Good thing I'm not visually recording this. It's literally all just audio.
Yep, it's fine. Okay. My character is Severus Flavius. He is, as far as you know, he's a Imperial Inquisitor, and he is really damn good at his job. And there is nothing suspicious about him in any way, shape, or form.
No.
He can solve murders in an instant. It's true. And yeah. Let's see, he grew up in Santa Cora where he had a little bit of training as a priest there, but he, let's just say, wasn't very interested in it.
Wow.
Yep. And my icon relations are one positive with the Emperor because he's a rising star. One negative with the Lich King because reasons. And one conflicted with the High Priestess because also reasons.
Perfect. All right. So unlike the previous games we've played, roll your icon dice, and
Oh, yeah.
you keep 5s and 6s, and I'm not gonna. If you roll anything else besides a 5 or 6, I'm not gonna throw things in to fuck you up because that's really hard to do. So,
Okay, I'm just gonna go down the list. So, oh boy.
Ooh!
Conflicted with the Lich King. Awesome.
All right. It's up to you when you want to use them.
Okay.
Just record them somewhere. So
Yeah,
Brutus
I'll
got a
get up in yeah, I got a 5.
5 with a Lich King, and it's conflicted. 1-6 with the Elf Queen, 1-5 with the Elf Queen, and a failure with the... Okay. Oh, I actually have a question for Ramba. Ramba, your character, was his monastery like the Great Gold... Was he like associated with the Great Gold Worm or what? Like
Yeah, it is sort of associated with the gold worm.
Okay.
Although the founder of it, were antagonistic. Well, after his long death, it's sort of different now.
Okay. So you both and Rogue's gonna join in like next week or something with a character.
Yep, when he's
So,
got the time.
yeah. So there will probably be more than 2 people. So you are both on a flying island prison known as Dark Sky. It is controlled by the Archmage with a little bit of Emperor influence. There's a small town on top of it. And the prison is actually a work camp type deal where people mine out these dark crystals. These dark crystals that like suck up magic energy and then amplify it. So they're pretty valuable. They do horrible things to the people that work with them. So convicted murderers and like the worst people are the ones that mine them because who gives a flying fuck about them, right?
Because they're criminals, yeah.
So, Servant. What's your name?
What?
Cerberus.
Cerberus.
Okay.
Not servant, don't worry.
Yeah, no. Severus. You've recently been assigned because you work for the Empire as an interrogator. So you
Gonna have to write to my superiors about this. This is not the best use of my skills.
Yes. Maybe you've had a falling out with someone or something. Completely up to you. Because there's not a whole lot of interrogations that need to be done, because most of the prisoners there are trampled down. Yeah,
Great.
they're trampled down. Yeah, you have a lot of free time. So you've actually been conscripted as a guide for some people that come to pick up prisoners, or they're trying to decide if they want to work and live on Dark Sky. So you've actually been conscripted as a tour guide type thing. Let's see, Ramba. Can you pronounce your character's name for me one more time, Ramba?
Furaibo.
Furaibo. You are sort of on like a little quest type thing to like for the Great Gold Worm. Like you've heard through his network that there's going to be a sabotage attempt on Dark Sky. Someone's going to like bring it down out of the sky. You could give a shit about this, obviously, but containing the mess would be a glorious endeavor and show those jerks at the monastery you know what the fuck you're doing. So that's why you're on Dark Sky. You're here just kind of you can have whatever cover story you want. Maybe you're here to pick up political prisoners for the Elf Queen, what the fuck ever. But your primary goal is to look really fucking good. So you are actually part of a tour group led. I say tour group, but it's more like, and this is where the houses are, and don't go in those mines. You are in a tour group with Severus. There's actually a party of like 3 adventurers. It's pretty obvious they're adventurers. One of them is like a knight type guy, a paladin. One of them looks to be like a wizard, and then one of them looks like a sneaky rogue type. And they're just kind of walking around. Adventurers are not a good sign. So, Severus, what are you doing? You're the guy.
Well, now that you've mentioned that crowd of not a good sign, I should probably figure out what the fuck's going on here.
Yeah, you could talk to them.
Yeah, I want to know, basically why they're here. Is there gonna are these people famous yet, or are they just like looking well equipped?
What's your 5 with? Is it the Lich King?
Yeah, 5 is
okay.
Lich King.
Because you will have an opportunity to use that. And do you want to use it right now for a plot thing?
Sure, let's go nuts.
All right. The air is heavy with Lich magic, like just death magic.
Well, that might just be me.
If you want to get a better idea, you can give me a background check using Wisdom. Probably something that you would use to like
Wisdom.
get like a better idea. But it is just thick in the air, and it is surrounding these adventurers.
Alright, well, let's see if the High Priestess taught me anything useful.
DC 15. 15. Yeah.
Perfect!
Right, exactly.
She taught me just enough!
What is your Wisdom modifier, by the way?
0.
Good. It is fate magic. It is powerful magic on the scale of an
all
icon.
of my non-necromancer related stats are basically dumb stats for me.
Good.
As
So
it
yeah,
should.
it is the air is heavy with fate magic. Someone is plucking at the strings uh, of fate, which is something reserved for like.
Oh dear.
Yes, it's not good, and it's centered on these adventurers. So if you want to talk to them, which one do you want to talk to?
Let's go with the paladin.
All right. His name. He introduces himself. He says, "Well met, fellow," and he thumps you on the back. And you are horribly
God.
frail, so you go
Yes.
flying. He says, "I am Julius, server of the Emperor. I am part of his honor
Oh,
guard."
glad to meet you, Julius. Please be a little more gentle next time, Christ.
Yes. What can I do for a fellow?
I have some questions about you and your companions, and well, what you're doing here.
Of course. Well, I will tell you, and then he's getting ready to explain, and then we'll cut to. Hold on. Let me see how you spell. Furaibo. Furaibo. What are you doing?
I am just confused about all of this. I'm looking at the guide. I'm like, is this part of the tour?
This is not part of the tour, I swear. Look, there's something strange going on.
Uh-huh. We're not going to get a refund on this, aren't we?
Let's see.
You shouldn't have had to pay.
Okay,
I've got some bad news for you, sir. There might be a couple of swindlers in this prison.
All right. You got a 5 with the Elf Queen, didn't you?
And a 6.
Would you like to spend
6.
either of those to get something?
Yeah, we'll go with a 6.
All right. With a 6. Okay. You get the same sense of like there's heavy magic. You don't get the specific like lich sense type deal. There's some heavy magic going on here. And it's probably being amplified by the fact that there's a bunch of magic crystals around, absorbing and then pumping it back out. And you've seen something like this actually. Your very little time you spent as one of the few humans to have the honor of growing up in the court and around the court.
It was really an honor.
That's up to you how you want to interpret it, but the elves would interpret it as an honor. You recognize that this is some heavy icon level magic. And you could, how do I want to put this? It is sort of like a glamour. The elves do this quite often to prolong their lives. They'll do minor things where they'll pluck at the strings of fate, and like avoid minor accidents that could have killed them or something.
Cowards.
This is this on a grand scale, and it's apparently centered on the adventurers.
Uh-oh.
Someone's fucking with their fate, and what a fate it is. Usually if you fuck around with fate, you can only do it very little, and you don't do it on the big things because, well, that's a
You
bad
might mess
idea.
something up.
Yes, but someone is fucking around with fate on the scale of, like, these guys are important. They have fates. They are, in fact, probably glorious fates. So, what do you guys do?
Could possibly go wrong.
Yeah, Julius is saying, well, you see, we are on a quest, and then there's this rumble, this low rumble, and then Dark Sky starts to shake.
That's not good.
Yes. So it starts to shake, and then things go sideways, and a chasm opens up beneath you, both of you. I'm going to need to know both of your PDs.
Alright,
Because
give me a
this is a
sec.
trap.
Oh, my PD shit. Yeah, I forgot about that. 10.
Okay, well, the first one is against... who wants to take the first one?
Who wants to die?
You're not going to die. So, who wants to take the hit?
Odds or evens?
Odds. Yes!
Alright. So, I gotta keep looking at this name. Furaibo, you take 2d6 as... Okay, you take 7 damage. Thud, you fall into the mine. The adventurers that were with you, they aren't so lucky. You kind of dodge out of the way. You both kind of knew what was going to happen. Something bad was in the air. They are all crushed by rocks. So many rocks.
Did you just... Don't loot the dead! What the hell's wrong?
No. This is my starting goal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could loot the dead if you want.
Don't with the dead.
Julius is like literally right next to you. His eyes are. He is super dead.
Oh, crap. That is not good.
So and
Has Furaibo noticed?
I don't know. Has he?
I don't know. I'm just looking at the dead heroes' bodies, and I'm like,
He just did have a huge tumble and took 7 damage. So up.
nah, I think I'm out.
Well,
So
He's a little woozy then. Probably not.
if he's not currently looking at me, I'm going to exclaim, "I will heal you, Julius!"
All right. You don't need to roll. You get him up. And then there is a horrible, horrible backlash of fate magic, and
Here.
you specifically, Severus, see visions of your future and what it could have been, and then it is replaced with fire and brimstone, and you see yourself in the overworld, falling, 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 and then you see yourself underground. It's awful. You are in the ruined city of a dwarf, and then you are back here where you should be. But everything has changed. Julius slowly gets up, and he just looks at you with his dead eyes and says nothing.
I kind of whisper to him, "Do you remember anything?"
He says nothing.
Oh, crap, I fucked up the spell.
He says nothing. His eyes stare at you, then they stare at Furaibo, and he just shakes his head sadly. And then the prison, you're in the mine part of it, starts shaking again. What do you do?
Oh, dear.
Oh yeah, what's your MD, Severus?
14, I think. Yeah, 14. My non-shitty stat.
Alright.
Oh, doesn't matter, though.
17. Okay, you will take some damage. You get psychic feedback, because
Alright.
there's just like this weird wild burst of magic.
Roll for damage, then.
3.
Not that bad.
3 psychic damage, so if you have any
There we go.
vulnerabilities.
Nope.
Alright, what do you do? Everything's
Just
shaking.
made out of glass, you know how it is.
we should probably try to get out of here.
Yes, you
Yep.
probably should.
Yes. Should also probably escort this poor hero, there we go, to safety where we can get him some proper medical attention.
Well, it's good that he survived. What should we do about his friends?
Leave them for now. We'll send a search party.
Alright.
Okay.
Furaibo, did you want me to damage you, or did you damage yourself?
Oh, I damaged myself on the sheet.
Here,
Yeah.
I just did 7 damage to you.
Gotta do
to your paw.
double recording. Oh my god, you have a ton of HP.
Yeah, Furaibo's pretty strong. He's beefy.
Unlike...
Alright, so, how do you guys... Okay, I'm gonna ask each of you for a skill check.
Okay.
Let's see, I'm trying to think of... Alright, so you want to get out. Why don't you each tell me one way, like one obstacle you come across and how you personally best it. So Severus, you know this area pretty well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember the way there.
Alright, that's probably intelligence.
Yep.
Plus something.
Plus, let's go with the Imperial Inquisitor one, since that would be part of that training.
Yes. Sounds excellent.
Right. Like a boss.
25, yeah, DC 15. So, with the 25, you not only remember it, you remember where a cache of medical supplies, like healing potions and shit.
Oh, good.
So, you can pick up some healing potions and chug them down if you
Alright.
like.
Yeah, how much damage did you take, Ramba?
7.
7. Can I give it to him instead? Because I'm not gonna need it just yet.
You actually pick up 2, so you can give him one.
Okay. How much will you give then?
It is 1 recovery's worth, but no
Okay.
more than 20 or 30, I think. So, you have to spend the recovery to use it, though.
Oh, I see.
You
Oh.
can save them for like
Yeah,
on-the-go
let's save
healing.
then.
They are basically guaranteed healing where you don't have to roll to see if you can use the recovery if you've already used your first. We'll get to that though.
Okay.
So yeah, you pick up some potions
That's good.
along the way.
That's actually really good for me because I'm gonna be using averages for a while.
Yeah, you can definitely use averages.
Dude, I've got -1 Constitution.
Yeah, I know.
So I will also give you this one for free. You know, there's a stock of armaments like oils for your weapons, runes that you can put on them if you want to head over there.
All right.
But that will make it even more dangerous, and you will probably get hit by a danger So
Danger.
up to you.
Hmm.
Things are falling everywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that.
All right. So yeah, you get to you are getting closer to the exit. Furaibo, what is one thing you do to help everyone get out?
Oh, obviously, I'm going to try to be the point man and making sure everyone can get across any sort of deep, gaping chasm. So get in a rope and just jumping across.
All right, so like dexterity.
Yep.
All right, DC 15.
Okay, 7.
Okay, you.
Oh
I
dear.
find a new path.
You do it. But
Oh god.
you hear a rushing of water behind you. So you're pretty safe, but because you aren't fast enough, Julius and Severus are going to get caught by some rushing water from the one of the above ground lakes that has broken free.
Oh boy.
D20.
You know how to swim?
This is versus, I think, PD. Let me check my.
Oh crap. This could end poorly.
Don't
I'd actually look up my skeleton minions PD.
21 and 22.
Oh well, he's fucked.
You're both.
We're both fucked.
Don't worry, your skeleton will be like probably be able to get back up.
I was about to say, well, it can't drown. So.
Yeah, no, it's just the water is like hammering at you.
It makes them wet.
So both of you take 8 damage.
Okay. So I'm already pretty fucked up right now.
Are you staggered already?
Yeah.
All right, we're using red for staggered. I think your dude's staggered too. Yeah, holy shit.
Yep.
Don't worry, he'll probably get back up. He'll be fine. So yeah, you are, but the water thankfully pushes you over. You just like hit a wall.
You're the worst guide ever.
It's not
But
my
so
job. This is the first time I ever became a tour guide.
but eventually, after struggling, you come to a room. Let me read this description I have. There are. All right, so hold on. A couple things become apparently obvious to you as you are making your way. The flying island is unsafe to remain on or in, or indeed near. The glowing crystals are unhealthy to be around. You already knew this. You need to get out of here.
I just kind of shrug.
If you want to get out, you need to find one of the mystic keys that will lower the barrier around the flying island. So you are literally trapped in here until you find one of these keys.
Great.
Okay.
So you eventually come to a large chamber with a crack in the middle.
Since I, work here and shit, I feel like I should know where the most likely place for a key would be.
Yeah, actually, that's where you're headed right now.
Okay.
To one of the guard stations that should have one of the keys. You can taste the grit in your mouth, and the dust is clogging your nostrils. When you see some approaching figures, they're kicking up a cloud of dust. They are, their clothes are in tatters. Their eyes are oddly glowing like the crystals. They are frothing at the mouth. Their froth is like the same purple as the crystals. It's not great. And then they notice
Don't
you.
say.
And then they notice you. So they still look pretty normal and human. So maybe you could talk to them. You could literally run away. Or you
Have
could
to
fight
spend
them.
some recoveries either way, but
Yeah, if you want to spend recoveries, you could have spent them before you
okay.
got here because you had some.
Yeah. Let's see.
So,
My
are you
average
taking-
would be 3 right now, so holy crap. Yeah.
That is awful. You can.
Yes, it
I'll
is.
say if you slam a potion, I think they do a little bit of extra healing.
Okay.
I think
Let's
it's-
go ahead and do that then.
All right.
How much is it?
Let me look
Yeah.
up potions real quick.
Well, check it out. They're survivors, Severus.
They don't look like they've survived anything.
I don't know. You work here. You should tell me if they're fine.
They don't look fine. Trust me.
All right. Here we go. Healing potions. And plus 1d8 HP. 1 recovery plus 1d8 HP. So you can roll 1d8 and take that much plus your average recovery.
Okay. So plus 3. Good rolls. Figures.
4. All right.
Hey, that's
That
half.
still puts me at half though, so
You are
Yay.
still staggered.
Well, is
Yeah.
it round up or round down? Because I've got 15 health.
What do you have your staggered at? Like what
I
value?
put my staggered at 7.
All right, then you're not staggered. Can you remove the mark on you, or do you
Yes,
need
I
to-
can.
All right. Okay, so yeah, they are angry men, and they're looking at you. One of them is apparently an old guard. The majority of them are prisoners, though. They look like that maybe they could talk, so you could try and talk to them. What would you like to do?
Halt in the name of the Emperor? This is not going to work.
Are you trying to intimidate them?
I'll just say hi. I'll do a charisma check.
I will
Right.
also do a charisma check if Ramba fails.
It's DC 20, so.
Okay.
I'm skeptical on my own ability to make this work, so...
Hey, it's going to be a charisma, and I know what I'm doing.
All right. All right. All
I'm gonna
right.
give it a try. That's a bit
All right.
better.
Let me see what happens here. Okay. So they
I'm the one with the real authority here.
yeah, what do you say to them?
I state my name and rank and tell them to stop.
All right.
Don't know what the hell the guard's gonna do, but hey.
They look confused for a moment. But they slowly advance towards you like they want to murder you. So I will say this, you can have a surprise round for
Okie doke.
getting a thing. So roll initiative. But you needed
My
2
dex plus
successes.
1 or-
You needed
oh,
2 successes to like get past them peacefully.
actually stop them.
Yeah.
Alright, dex is plus 1. So,
So let me
roll 1, roll 2. Wow, those are awful.
you can add
That
yourself.
was awful as my second one.
Go ahead and add yourself. I don't know what Julius's whatever is.
Give me a sec. I think he just acts after I do, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
give him...
so just pretty much make him go after you.
Like, it did not say whether undead acted before or after, so... Oh,
Alright, so let me roll these.
Whenever you feel like it.
yeah, I'm gonna say after, just to...
Yeah, because he's
make it
dead
simple.
slow. Okay, so Brute is +3 and Mooks are plus. Oh, hold on. Mooks are +3, so they're both +3. Interesting. Roll 1d20. You can always run. That is still a valid thing. You're pretty
Yep,
badly hurt. Okay, so
some of us are. Oh dear.
the Brute who is
Stealing our good rolls.
Wait, we had the rolls to begin with?
Oh shoot, that would be +2, so hold on.
yeah. Go ahead and
Yeah, because you add in your level.
whoops, I ordered it wrong. Hold on, it should be descendants. All right. So, but you have a surprise round, so you get to both act before them anyways. So,
Okay, good.
Furaibo, what are you doing? These guys, even though they each have their own individual health, they're still mooks. I just did that so I can track each one a little bit easier. So, if
Okay,
you-
cool. Well, obviously I'm going to try and weaken the mooks before they get to our Imperial friend here, so let's see. This will be an attack. I got so many things open here. I need to... Oh yeah, that's how jab works. So,
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do what Rambo was doing.
roll twice.
But-
I gotta roll for gold. There we go.
Oh, nice. Is that 30 gold?
Yes, that's 30.
Interesting. Okay, so Furaibo, what are you doing?
okay, I'm going to do a beautiful guardian form. So, 1d20 plus 4. Does that hit? AC?
What's it versus their AC? Let me
Yep.
check. Yes, it hits their AC.
Cool. And let's see. Jab is on 1d6. So, 1d6 plus 4. 7 damage.
Okay, you just straight up murder this guy right in front of you. Describe it for me.
Obviously, I just go up to the first person and just back fist one of them in the face, and he's knocked out.
Okay.
Blood spurts out from his nose, of course.
Severus, what are you in?
Yep. Let's see, I've got to count a thing. 1, 2, 3. I guess Julius would count as 1, 2, so 4.
Are you doing your healing thing?
Yes, I am.
That also targets allies. 'Cause it just
Yeah, I
says
know.
increase.
It's
Okay.
random nearby, so I'm assuming everything's nearby, and I'm the
Yes.
target.
Yes, okay.
So yeah, basically from the top to the bottom. So Rampa's 1 and so on.
3.
3? Crap.
Who's it?
That would be Julius.
Alright, do it. It's fine. He'll be fine.
Julius,
Hold on, I gotta actually
fine.
look at the... Alright. On ally.
He has 6 health if that matters to you.
Kind of, yeah. But, alright. Let's see. Intelligence B. 3. That did not hit.
Who was that versus? Oh, that was versus his
Yeah.
whatever.
So basically nothing happens. That's
plus
versus
1.
his MD.
Yeah, kind of fizzles out. Okay, anything else you want to do? Or is it Julius's?
Julius can go forward
Alright.
and actually attack one of these
Alright, do it.
things. And hold on, I gotta look at his stats as well. And alright, plus 6.
No.
Good rolls.
That
That definitely does not
hit.
hit.
Does he do miss damage?
He does, I believe.
Or is that a feat to do miss damage?
No, I think it might be a feat, actually. So, yeah. Crap.
Alright. So, yeah, Julius is still getting used to his undead body. He just knows one thing. He has to defend you. So he goes up and he whiffs with his
Yep.
mighty sword. Escalation die goes up to 1.
Awesome.
Yes. Okay, so it is top of the order again. Furaibo, what are you doing?
I'm gonna head up northeast. I'll tell you, Julius. Yeah, you handle the ones in the west. I'll go north. Does he even hear me?
He just stares silently at you. His eyes are slightly glassy.
God, this guy sounds like an asshole here.
Don't forget to add +1 for escalation die.
Okay, cool. This is gonna be the low attack. Let's see if it hits against AC.
No. It does
wow.
not. Their AC is 17.
Ouch.
Oh, and one of them died, so they get to do a special thing. At the end of the turn where, okay, so I'm going to roll 1d4 and something's going to happen to them.
They better not explode and kill us all.
Okay, on a 4, they start mutating randomly because you killed one of them. One mook out of the remaining mooks begins to shake and mutate and runs away from the battle. Okay, it pops free
that
of
could
the
have
free
been worse.
action, and it just starts shaking and runs away, so it is gone. So it pops free of you because you missed with your attack and just fucking
Bye, jerk.
So
Huh.
another one of them is gone. Do you want to do anything else on your turn?
One moment. I need to see what a miss does with this.
Probably just level damage. Which,
It's
yeah.
half. Oh wait. Half damage.
Oh, that's not
Half
bad.
damage then. Then tell me how you end up hitting another mook when the other one ran away.
On the 8 plus 4.
Okay, you kill one.
Well, obviously I grab a
Oh, that's
rock and try to
good.
chuck it, but since I missed him, I hit another one, and
Alright, oops, which one did you want to kill?
this one, he's closer.
Alright, and then
Oh, like,
which
You
which one?
fucker!
Yep, which one did you want to damage? Because there's still some damage, 5 damage that needs to be.
Obviously, I'm inspiring Julius here, so let's have this one.
Alright. 5 damage. The mook pool is thinning out. Which probably is good because it is infected Brute's turn. He's gonna have to. He's gonna come around here. Let me take a look at his things. What does he have? Escalation die is not even, so he will come around here and his hands are like big ol' hammers made of fucking rock and crystal.
Cool.
So this is versus AC, and I will roll it. Does a 25 hit your AC?
Yeah?
Julia
Alright,
taking
3.
all the good rolls.
3 damage, and then you are forced to pop free of him. So move yourself back a little bit, and did you damage yourself for 3?
I'm gonna do it. So I move myself back a bit.
Yep. He like smashes you really hard, and you go Light.
Ouch. Okay.
So now it is the infected. One of them died, but that doesn't take effect until... Alright, they are much slower and much dumber. So this one's gonna move up here. This one's gonna come around down here. This one's gonna join him. And then this one's gonna come over here. What is Julius's AC?
I want to say 17, but let me look really quickly. Scroll up. Yeah, it's 17.
Alright. 17. Okay, so this is just versus AC.
Oh. Needs 9 or higher. Should be able to hit. Yeah!
Alright. One rolled a natural 1. Okay. So this guy goes tumbling back.
Bye!
And then I will roll... Oh, I don't need to roll damage. It is exactly 6, I think, is how much damage they do. Hold on.
Oh, well,
No,
actually,
it's
yes.
4. He is still up.
Oh, he's still up. There we go.
Yes, I should let you damage your own pogs.
Yep.
So that there's no... and then that is their turn.
Okay.
So now it is... Here, let me...
Should be my turn, but
yeah, I'm
whatever.
just dragging you up first.
Yeah, okay, let's try this whole healing thing again. 2. So starting with Ramba, alright. So it's the guard leader.
Yes.
And good rolls. Fuck! That is
No,
not
did
good
you
enough.
remember to add the escalation die in?
Yeah, that's with the escalation die.
Alright. So, nope, it's not good. Does it do anything on a miss?
Nope, basically the miss is that I can use it again.
Oh, nice.
Yep, alright.
It would be good if you could use it at all.
Pretty much. Alright, then Julius is going to attack the move that he's engaged with, so...
Wow,
23
yeah.
should hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does.
shit! Julius is being the hero.
Roll damage.
Finally. And, oh, well, doesn't matter with the escalation die. It's there, though. And 1d6 to him. And 6. Bye, buddy.
He's not quite dead. They have 7 health each.
No.
But he... What does Julius do? What weapons does Julius wield?
What?
What weapons does Julius wield? Like, how's he almost kill that guy?
He's got a very holy sword. And he just cuts the thing, basically cuts the thing's chest open.
Interesting. Okay. That thing is not super happy about that. Furaibo, what are you doing?
Okay, one moment. I'm looking at the key powers list, but I am going to go back and attack the guy. Oh, sweet! I am going to do opening attack with this, which is a quick action. Plus 6, so let's see if it hits. This is
14. Nope.
versus AC. This is against AC, so what's his AC?
17. So,
Nope. Okay, well, next round. But then I do my standard attack. It's going to be the finishing. Let's see if it even works.
wow, now
It fucking works.
Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot to hold on. I forgot to roll what these random mutations is because you killed 1. You actually killed 2. With a 1, that is... What is their rent? Magically enhanced speed. All mutating infected may move as a quick action on their turn. Okay. They are suddenly much faster and much scarier.
Okay, on a natural even hit, I get to rally as a free action.
Do it.
Cool.
That spends 1 of your recoveries, I believe.
Yeah, I know. Let me just do damage.
Don't forget.
Okay.
It's gonna... 12, so 24. Alright. Good hit. This guy is staggered. Describe to me how you nearly kill this guy.
Obviously, he hits me in the chest. I slide back, get myself up. He misses. Well, obviously, since my first attack missed, I lead him in with a knee to the fucking face.
Nice. Nice. Alright. It is brutal. He will probably be smarting for a while.
Mm-hmm.
What is that for, Ramba?
My recovery.
Oh, your recovery. You heal 6. Okay, you're gonna need it. Because that guy was charging last turn, which is why he did so little damage. But this time, he has you in his sight. And he's going to try and hit you.
Try.
6. Does 17 hit your AC?
It might.
Yes. Let me see.
right.
I have a special key power here. Yep. Go.
Alright, 8 damage. So go ahead and damage yourself as his big ol' honkin' fist comes smashing down on you.
Ow, that was not the hammer.
And you do not pop free because now he's like trying to actually engage you instead of like berserking and coming up to you. So these guys are suddenly much faster.
Oh dear.
Okay. One attack against you, Furaibo. This is against Furaibo.
Okay.
Let me. I'm trying. I need to
Should
remember
just
these
be the
guys'
one,
AC.
right?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember their AC. Or not AC, they're to hits. 24, does that hit you?
Yep.
Alright. These guys are doing pretty good. You take 4 damage,
Ouch.
and then 3 against Julius. So,
Oh boy.
1, 2, 3. Natural
Yeah.
20.
I'm glad those were wasted.
Yes.
Julius.
Holy
Julius.
shit!
Sit in the corner.
Julius, no!
I'm gonna let you describe what happens there because holy crap.
They just mob him, and he goes down, and he's very clearly dead. Like, there's no hiding that he's probably dead. Because that is not a thing that you can survive. They are, like, biting at him and chomping down on him.
Alright.
And then they, like, plant a crystal in him, and it starts wildly growing. So, yeah, he's dead.
That's bad.
He's pretty much dead. You, the necromancer, are sure he's dead. I mean, for some reason, he does not release a blast of holy light. Anyways, Severus, what's up?
Not sure if I want to do the same thing or if I want to try and nuke that mook.
They're coming for
defense,
you.
Julius.
They're gonna come
Yeah,
for you.
alright, let's go ahead and use the daily then. Alright, 1d20 plus intelligence, which is 3, plus escalation, which is 2. Yeah, 2. And my level.
What's this versus?
This is versus PD, I believe. Yeah, versus PD.
Alright.
Oh my god, these rolls.
It misses by 2. They have 15 PD.
Okay. So it's going to do half damage, which I believe is 1d10 plus my intelligence. Nope. It's way more than that.
Roll
Forgot
it.
how overpowered this freaking move was.
What is it?
It's 3, Unholy Blast.
Okay. Roll that
And,
damage.
yep, 16, so 8.
Okay.
So I'm guessing at least one of them gets fried.
2 of them do. This one had 1 HP.
Yep.
And which one?
And, let's get this one.
This one. Okay. So describe to me what your Unholy Blast does.
Here's the thing, though. Next turn I get to do the same attack against, well, this jerk.
Nice.
Yeah, as a result of my miss. So, yeah, it basically a giant unholy flame comes up and basically curves in this direction somehow.
Nice. That's beautiful. So escalation dies at 3, and there's an unholy flame flying around.
Right.
Furaibo, what are you doing?
I am going to hit this guy again. Let's see if it goes with a flurry.
That's a definite hit.
Yep.
Okay. 1d6 plus 4.
Can I kill that jerk before I get to attack him.
9.
9.
This guy here, the big bald
Yeah,
brute.
top guy.
Alright, he's dead. And let me roll for these infected. 2.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what a 2 does. 2. Crystalline growths. All mutating affected do 2 miss damage on their next turn, as they start sprouting crystals like crazy.
Oh boy.
So yeah. And is that your turn, Furaibo?
No, that was a quick action. Now I'm going to punch the smoke.
Nice. 18
Nice.
definitely hits.
Okay, it's an opener again, so I am going to probably go with Panther style. Which does, what does it do on a hit? Oh, cool. I can pop free if I choose. And he's hit.
He is still barely up as you and your monkly prowess like fucking beat the shit out of him. Do you want to pop free?
Nah,
Alright.
I think it's fine.
Gonna come up here to you.
Oh dear.
And attacks against each of you. So, first one is going to be against Ramba. And then
Got it.
Severus. Does
Ooh.
22 hit you?
Yes.
Wow, I'm rolling really good.
Yep.
19.
And yeah, that hits.
Okay, that is, let me check their damage. 4 damage each.
Yikes.
So go ahead and damage yourselves.
And there we go.
And Severus, it is your turn.
Oh dear, I don't think I've got a close range.
You can try and disengage.
Yeah, I may have to do that. Hold on.
That's 2d20, or not 2d, it's 1d20 and you need to get an 11 or over.
Yep. May just have to poke him with a dagger. Not very effective, that. Yeah.
1! No, you are definitely not getting away from him. You can use your free recovery, which is a standard action. The way recoveries work now that they've revised the rules since we last played is the first one you can use for free. Like, you can just use it. After that, you have to make a normal save to use it. So.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and use mine. I'm going to take the average on it because,
Okay.
yeah. Still not
And it takes
recovered
away
on,
one
but
of it
whatever.
takes one of your recoveries away. So yeah,
I need to scroll up and deal with that.
do you have to do that other attack with the thing?
It doesn't say if there were no other targets left.
So it's just
Because
flying,
I've already attacked this guy.
it's just flying around the room.
Yeah, I
Perfect.
guess.
It's
I
perfect.
assume it would hit a corner or something.
It's actually hitting some of the crystals and being absorbed by them. And they're turning a very sickly greenish black. So what do you want to do, Severus?
I can try and stab at it, I guess.
Yes, you
See what happens.
Yeah,
What's its AC again? Is it 16, 7?
Its AC is 17.
Oh, there's no way in hell. Yeah, see.
This is fine. Do you do miss damage?
I do, but it's only 1, so...
Alright,
Wait.
well,
Wait. You're rolling just a pure d20 to hit?
Yeah.
no,
You know you can add the escalation, right?
Oh yeah!
Oh, that's right. Okay, so it would
Okay.
hit with the escalation. So
Yeah, roll your damage then, you dummy.
My mistake. Not that it's going to do that much. Yeah, see?
One.
No difference.
1 damage still, as you tenderly poke him in the ribs.
Pretty much.
Escalation die is at 4. And it is your turn, Furaibo. What do you
Okay.
do?
I'm going to hit this mook with a quick action. Let's see if it hits. This is 8.
That does not hit.
I spend a key to move the die down to 2, and then use my 2-weapon fighting to hit again.
Alright,
Because that's the thing you can do.
that definitely
That hit.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 5. You kill this guy anyways. Let's,
Good. That was a quick action, so I'm going to run down and help the Imperial guy. So let's see if it hits.
Hope it does.
well, he has 2 HP left, so...
No, let's see.
Yes, it definitely
That's
hits.
definitely a hit.
Okay.
Describe
Okay.
to me as how you murder this guy.
Hey, I trip the other guy, pick him up in the air, and then I slide, and then trip the other guy.
Nice.
And he
Yeah.
falls right into Severus's dagger.
Alright.
Perfect.
Okay.
Severus,
so,
you must feel pretty cool right now, killing a
right
guy.
here. We'll put Julius back on the map.
Julius needs to get back
okay.
up, and he gets back up with full health.
Awesome. Yeah, Julius, he was ripped to shreds and he's got crystals growing out of him, but he gets up and he kind of dusts himself off and shrugs.
Now, I kind of look
How
at
did he die?
Furaibo. It's like, yeah, me too.
Okay, so if
Look,
you
we
are...
really need to get this guy to a doctor.
Yeah, how can we get out of here?
Good question. First off, you need to spend recoveries until you're above half.
Oh yeah, holy crap. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2, so heal 6 and be at 13 HP.
Yep. So go ahead and heal yourself.
Let me mark down the
So do
recoveries
you,
I've spent so
Furaibo.
far.
Oh, Furaibo, just how many did you spend, Furaibo?
2.
2? Okay, make sure you're keeping track.
And I also spend a key point, but my talent lets me regain 1 per battle at least.
Yep.
Okay, excellent. So yeah, you need to find that key. Let me open up notes. So good job, everyone. So
Where would it most likely be?
That's a good. It would probably be at the guard station. And you better hurry because there's another horrible shudder as the room starts to collapse on you. So you need to run.
All right, let's get out of here then.
So you are running. You see the guard station up ahead, and then you see someone else, and he's grabbing something. Severus, you recognize it as the barrier key to get the fuck out of here. And he sees you. He doesn't appear to be infected.
Do I recognize the guy?
Yeah, he's a prisoner.
Better hand it the hell over to us.
He flips you off and starts running. So it's a chase scene.
Oh god. Scene with my +1 dex.
So just go around the table and ask each player, describe an obstacle that the party encountered but defeated down here. And then the person next to you will describe how it was defeated. So, Severus, describe an obstacle the party encountered.
Rocks are still falling.
Rocks are still falling. Rocks. Very practical. Furaibo, how did the party defeat this insurmountable task?
Well, obviously, Julius was taking all the rocks for some reason. I have no idea how, but man, he is really a hero.
Yeah, Julius was getting hit by the rocks and he didn't give a fuck. And at one point, he even grabbed a few and just started hurling them at the runner. Hit him in the leg, and he started limping. So it's made it extremely easy now to get the key. But Furaibo, describe another thing that you encountered as you were chasing after this guy.
The floor is now giving way.
The floor is giving way. Oh my god. Severus, how did the party overcome the floor being like shitty?
Through Furaibo's diligence, naturally.
Through his diligence? Why don't you describe the diligence to me?
Well, he's the quickest around, and he noticed that the floor was collapsing, so he was able to get me the fuck out of the way.
Brilliant. So
yeah, there's Severus. Oh, so nimble.
So Furaibo, because you were so quick, you were actually able to catch up to the guy. Well, kind of. You made it a little bit easier. He was getting really nimble towards the end, and you kind of spotted crystals growing out of him, which might explain something. It appears he's gone slightly insane. The crystals have started sprouting out of him.
So why does he want the key?
He probably wasn't insane when he grabbed the key, but now he has gone kind of insane. So you're running after him when you happen upon the what do you call it? The weapons room where stuff is kept.
Okay.
So it's kind of conveniently right there. So you can go loot it if you want.
Let's see what's inside.
Alright. Let me go to my loot list. Ramba, if you want a magical item, you can spend your 5 with the... Who is the 5 with?
Elf Queen.
Elf Queen.
You can spend it with the Elf Queen if you'd like.
Sure.
Alright, I actually have a list of magical items somewhere. Really useful if I can find it. Where the fuck is this shit? Okay, here we go. What are you looking for?
Somewhere.
I don't know, a hat would be fun.
A hat. Okay. There is a Helm of the Undaunted Hero.
Pretty sure that belongs to Julius.
What?
I said I'm pretty sure that belongs to Julius. Or belonged.
So it is the Helm.
Plus reward.
Yeah. It's the Helm of the Undaunted Hero. +1 MD, and it has a recharge 6 power. After a saving roll, at the start of your turn, you can roll a save against an ongoing save ends effect as a free action. Make the recharge roll immediately. And its quirk is favors traditional battle hymns. So I will copy that.
You must be honorable.
I will copy that and I'll put it in Skype for you.
Cool.
There you go, Ramba. That is so you can put that on and add 1 MD to your character sheet as long as you're wearing it. And you are capped out for magic items. There are also potions in oil. So they aren't real magic items, but you can apply them to stuff to do things.
Alright, what sort of oils?
And there's a couple healing potions. So there's 2 healing potions.
That'll be good.
There's a potion of fire resistance. Gain fire resistance for the rest of the battle. Attacker must roll natural 16 plus on fire attacks. You have literally no idea what this is doing here.
Well, you need to put out a fire really quickly.
There is a magic oil, +1 until the end of the battle. An item oil applied gains +1 bonus. For implement, +1 attack and damage. To armor, +1 AC. And then there are runes, which you have to apply them to get the effects, and they are randomly decided. So,
yeah.
They will always add +1 to adventure tier. They'll add +1 something, and then they will have another random effect. And there are 2 runes. So you can take those potions, and you can take the runes.
Alright.
You want me to copy paste?
Yeah, go ahead and copy paste them. I will put them in a notes section of this PDF. Assuming I have one of those. I don't think I've actually looked at the bottom of the sheet yet.
There's this, and then 2 runes. So you can apply them to literally anything. You can apply them to your fists, because they work with any weapon. So, you guys ready to move on?
Yep.
Moment. Yes.
Alright, so you've come to a dead end where you see the body of the person you were chasing. The key is clasped tightly in his hand, and he has been overtaken by crystals. They are all over his body. It's not super great. So, now you have the key. It just looks like a normal key. The problem is the exits are all on the surface. Like where you can plug the key in and leave, they are on the surface. Which is also where the fairies and stuff that like get you up here and get you down. So your best hope is, like the good news, is if you can find somewhere where there's a crack in the ground, you could jump out of there. And you are over the wildwood, because you are a roving prison. So there's lots of trees to break your fall. So you probably have to pull some acrobatic shenanigans, but you should be safe. But yeah, you need to find a crack in the magical barrier.
Okay.
Imperial,
yes.
is there any way you can, like, find a way where the air flows so we can get out of here, like some sort of magic cantrip?
You can definitely try that.
I could give it a try, I guess.
A good old college try?
What's your casting stat? Use that plus a magic background.
Casting stat is intelligence or charisma, but whatever.
Whichever one you want.
Yeah, they're the same. So 18.
Okay. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of magic being drawn into a specific room. So let me grab your pogs. You can give me perception-based checks.
Right.
Put your pogs somewhere.
Would intelligence be a stat to roll off of that?
Wisdom.
I got a background. Wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom.
Or dex, whichever's higher.
Yeah, wisdom or dex.
Alright, well, it's fine. The +5 won't make up for it.
Okay, so you actually see that there are like footprints in the dust. Like people have been skittering around. Well, not people. I say people, but it's more like giant bugs. And then there's drag marks in the. So I'm going to drag you to this map. There's drag marks in the dust, as if something has been moving along them. There's lots of crystals everywhere. But lots of magic being drawn into the room that you see ahead of you. You don't immediately, if you guys had flubbed your rolls, you would have been surprised by the crystal golem and a bunch of crystallings that are in this room, kind of chilling out. But you've been sneaky, or you've been perceptive. I can let you roll sneaky stuff if you would like to do a surprise round. But there is a crystal golem and a bunch of crystallings that are just kind of dropping off the crystals. But then there's a tree, and it seems that the crystals are drawing in the life energy of the tree, which then they amplify and they're casting out, which has caused things to come to life.
Oh
So,
boy.
What do you do? I'm just gonna get the initiative tracker up. You can literally just make a run for it, but you can also fight.
It's not the exit, isn't it?
That is the exit there. The tree is what you were looking for. Because
Yeah,
it's a big old
we gotta
crack.
climb the tree.
But gotta climb
Ramba, do
down
you have
the
a sneaky background? Because I
Yeah.
can kind of justify one. All right, let's try and get a surprise round then.
Okay. Okay. I know what I'm doing, so
That's right.
yeah. It's the best background, yes.
Literally can do anything with that.
Yeah, and then if I fuck up, it's because of my own hubris.
go ahead and roll it. Okay. So
Alright.
how are you being sneaky?
Obviously,
Yes. Perfect.
yes.
Perfect. Imperial Inquisitors are really damn good at sneaking, apparently.
Damn.
Yeah, you
Okay.
have to scare people. It's no one expects the Imperial Inquisition.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, you guys are unseen. These things don't seem to really be caring right now.
We are
it
not
looks-
trying to attract attention here.
Yes. So you are being really sneaky. It's a big open room though, so you probably can't sneak to the tree. That's the one flaw. But you aren't seen right now. So if you want to launch a sneak attack and then just like it is, it's basically 4 standard actions, like move actions to get to the tree and get down.
Okay.
So, and once you're on the tree, you will probably still be attacked by the crystal spider things.
Yep.
And since it's a standard action, you can't attack them back. Anyway, so it's up to you. So if you guys want to roll initiative, go nuts.
All right. Roll 1, roll 2. Holy shit, those are awful. Noticing a pattern here. All right, let's see. 9.
Hold on, I'm adding you.
So should we try to bug it for it or what?
Up to you.
I think running for it is going to get us eaten by spider things. Also, where is this golem?
Here.
Here.
I can't see him.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe I should try refreshing.
That's really, really weird.
Yeah. Hold on.
Alright, Rambo, what'd you get? 20?
21.
Go ahead and add yourself to the thing.
Yeah, sorry. So, what does Julius think?
Julius is silent as the grave.
You know, for
How much of a
hero,
talker?
really silent.
Not much of a talker, him.
Yeah.
Can you still not see that? Wow.
I can see him now.
Rolled very poor. It's very large
Good.
and very slow.
Good.
And let me roll
I'm
for the
happy to hear
moves.
that. I'm basically going to use my other daily for my first move. I don't know what you're going to do, Ramba.
I am going to go and attack the golem. You can have Obviously,
Julius will probably back you up.
what about the moose?
The mooks will be taken care of by my mooks. They're not here yet, but don't worry. We get a free round, so.
Yes. Anyways, it's your turn, Furaibo.
Okay, well, I am going to go in and Panther Strike this golem. Let's see if it hits. 20 plus 4.
16. Let me check it.
What's its AC?
Its AC is 18. It is a
Ooh.
level 2 wrecker, so...
Damn. Okay. 1 damage.
Alright. You have its attention.
Yep. Hey.
It stares at you. Hold on. Mook's turns. They...
Don't we get a surprise
oh yeah,
round?
you're right. Sorry, what am I thinking?
I've got to cast a thing, and I've also got to look at my mook. Okay. Casting Summon Undead.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if you've got tokens for that,
Oh,
but
shit. Yeah, let me get skeletons.
Get Ghost Buddy.
No ghost, buddy.
I've got ghosts as a thing once I level up. And
Yeah, how many do you get?
let's find out. 3.
Alright, let me drag up.
They have, I believe, 6 HP each.
Alright. I should probably set permissions for them and stuff. Sorry, this is gonna take...
Yeah, that's fine. It happens.
It's fine. This is the first session. Everything's going to be a little bit wonky, especially going back and forth on the playtest dock.
Yes. And you
Yep.
said they each have 6 HP?
Yes.
Alright. I'm just gonna... I'm literally just gonna let you edit everything.
Yep.
Alright, that's 1. Let me just copy...
Perfect.
Why did I do this?
What did you do?
I
What
should've-
did you do?
I should just copy paste. Anyways.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there are a bunch in here.
Yes.
Alright.
There you go.
And, yeah,
So
okay.
yeah, you can show
Right.
wherever they... do they have what you call it? When do they go, basically?
Hold on. They've got an initiative stat, I think. Yeah, +6. So I'm gonna roll for...
Alright.
Well, I thought I was gonna roll, but apparently I got rid of my thing, so give me a second.
Damn, they're fast.
6. Yeah, they're really fast. 22.
Okay, let me...
Look, Furaibo, some of the guards showed up to help us.
They are very obviously not guards.
I don't know what you're talking about. They look like guards to me. They might be a little bit thin.
They have no skin.
Alright, and you said, what's their... What did you roll for their initiative?
We're probably going to
22.
have a talk about this.
Maybe.
Alright. Go ahead. They
Alright.
should be listed as Brutus moves. Do they immediately act?
I don't think so. So they're gonna act first, next turn.
I think they might actually immediately...
Hold on, let me look at this.
Yeah, you
It
should
doesn't say.
Alright, I'm just gonna reorder these while you do your thing.
Oh, shoot.
What?
It's actually 4. Sorry.
4? Okay, I can
Yeah,
just copy.
I forgot that you get at least 2.
Alright, here I can just paste another
Yeah.
one and you can move it around wherever you want.
Yay.
Okay, do they act now or do they...
It doesn't say.
Alright,
So, your call.
I think there's summoning rolls, which are at the front of the playtest doc, which I will look at literally right now. Summoning. Sorry. All these
It's fine.
new playtest stuff. is
Yep.
Great.
Yeah, I know, it's a mess.
I've got 3 PDFs open right now.
Yeah, same here.
On its turn, the creature acts. Actions on arrival. The turn you summon a creature, the creature can take its turn immediately after your turn.
Oh, awesome.
After your turn initiative, but well, they have their own. Once
Yeah.
summoned, the creatures can act like any other creatures. Okay.
So, okay, they act when I summon them, so let's
Yes,
move.
so they immediately do things.
Yep, that means I gotta make 3 rolls. And I believe it is also +6 to hit, yeah.
3
So,
rolls, not 4.
yeah. Hmm?
Not 4?
Oh yeah, 4, sorry. The other one's not showing up again.
Are you...
Hold on. No, I'll just refresh it, don't worry about it.
That's really, really weird.
Yes, it is. Alright.
What would Hawk do?
Alright, +6, and then, yeah, I'll just copy it. So, 1, 2, 3, wow, 4.
Okay.
Alright, one of those misses critically, and I don't know what the AC of these little worm
They
things
are... I'll tell you in a second. Critical misses won't do anything for good guys. They'll always do something somewhat funny for bad guys, but...
Okay.
Their AC is 16.
16, so only one of those hits, dang.
Yep, the 20. Which
Alright,
one?
3 damage to, let's say this one.
This one, okay. Interesting. Alright, and it is Julius's turn.
Yep.
Thing.
Julius, go and help. He's also got +6 to hit. And I don't think that hits.
He does not hit, no.
So,
Alright. Now it's your Mook's turn, immediately.
perfect. 1,
Hits,
2,
doesn't hit.
3.
Oh, escalation
4.
dies at 1.
Oh, well, I don't think they get added, so 2 of those hit.
Okay, show me which 2 hit.
Let's go here again, because that was a 25, and I believe second. Yeah, so this one too.
Alright, so this one just... how much damage?
3 per hit.
Alright, so... Let's see, 3 per hit, and it bleeds over because they're movable. So this one bites it. And then this one... This is the one you said, right?
Yeah.
Alright, takes 4 damage. As your skeletons start just murdering shit.
Good job, guys.
Furaibo, escalation dies at 1, and it is your turn.
I am going to go and punch this guy. Let's go.
Fingers
1d20
crossed.
plus 5, and
That's a hit.
that hits.
Mm-hmm.
1d8 plus 4, And let me go see what happens on flow. Choose one of the following two. You can move as a free action or gain a +4 bonus to PD. I'll take the +4 bonus.
Okay.
So it's 19.
All right. How long does that last? Rest of the battle?
Until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. Crystalline Mooks. Okay. So, do you want the good news or the bad news?
What's the bad news?
Hold on.
Let's end on a positive here.
Let me make a copy of something.
Oh god, they're gonna multiply, aren't they?
Let's see. Layer. Token layer. Another one pops out of the crystal. It's continually spawning them. Apparently mixing life energy with crystals that suck up magic and then multiply it is not an amazing thing. So another one pops up. So you can also spend your turn to smash crystals, and that will stop them from spawning.
We have Mooks for that. Let's do it, Mooks.
Yeah, I was about
anyways,
to say, once we cut through those two near the two crystals, we can crush those.
Yep. So anyways, it's their turn, so this one's going to come up here, this one's going to stay engaged. I'm just moving...
Unless they all die.
He's going to stay engaged.
That's entirely possible, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Whoa, stay away from Julius. He doesn't explode like the rest of my summons. Wow, I just said stay away from Julius.
And then this one's going to come over here. And this one's going to... Good news, I'm implementing a rule of if things mob up on you after 2, they take minuses. So some of these might not hit. Okay, first 3 are against this skeleton up here.
Okay.
So let me see what their hit is, because I don't want to fuck this shit up.
Wouldn't it be better if we get a plus bonus to hit if it's like a group of Mooks on us? Because...
Yeah, maybe, if that's what you want. It would to represent them stepping all over each other.
Yeah, I know.
So this is +5, so 1, 2,
Ow.
3. One of those hits, correct?
Yeah, one of those hits. How much does it do to him?
It does 3 damage, so go ahead
Okay,
and
so he's at half.
damage that guy.
Yep.
Next one is just going to go here,
Okay.
here, 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 and then the other move. So 1, 2, 3. Do any of those hit?
One of those does a 19. So
right.
This one, I think?
Yeah, the middle one.
Yeah. So 3 on him.
Alright. Do you want to do the thing where the thing happens, or do you want to do it, you get bonuses for hitting them? Up to you.
Let's do the minuses.
Alright, so after 2, it's a -1 cumulative, so they will each have -2 to these.
Alright.
Roll 1d20 plus 3.
Take it there, Julius.
Yep.
1,
Fuck.
2, 3,
Holy shit.
4. The 20 and the 23 hit, don't they?
Yep.
Alright, so
that's at least 3.
That is 9 damage.
9. Alright, so he's at 5 now. Wow. Poor Julius.
Is he bloodied?
Julius, no!
Alright, it is your turn, Severus.
Alright, I need to look at my moves. Oh, what can I do here? I've already used Unholy Blast for today. Just use Summon Undead. Let's go... I could try Channeling Life again, but that worked out so well last battle.
Do you want me to give you an idea?
Sure, go nuts.
Give me a background check.
Okay.
Intelligence plus something as like a free action.
Plus something. Plus... Let's go with Priest Training. Even if it's the lesser of my 2. No escalation die.
No, you don't have skill escalator, which is...
Alright.
Alright, Channeling Life, you're a ritual caster, correct? You come with ritual casting.
Yep.
You could ritual cast Channel Life and try and just suck all the life out of the room.
Wouldn't that kill us?
Maybe. It's pretty dangerous.
Honestly, I think it'd just be Julius. Let's try it.
Alright, so ritual casting is basically roll 1d3, and that's how many rounds it's going to take of standard actions to ritual
3,
cast.
alright. 2.
So if you start this round, standard action, casting it, is Channel Life a at will or a daily?
It is a once per per battle. So
Alright, if you use it now, you won't be able to use it since you're ritual casting. You won't be able to use it until you get a full heal up.
okay.
Full heal 'em up, which might be for a while, depending. So
Yeah, well,
it's up
it
to
happens.
you. It's up to you if you want to use it.
Let's do it. We need this room cleared.
Alright.
There are a lot of things.
Yes, go ahead and so ritual cast is a background check of your like relevant whatever. No escalation die because you don't have skill escalator.
Fun times. Fortunately. Well, let's see what happens. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, it's going great. The room starts to flicker. The crystals specifically start to flicker. And the weaker things, the what do you call them? The little tiny crystallings are not looking so happy
Good.
with you.
What
Neither
could
is the
possibly go
crystalline
wrong
golem.
here? Alright, and
So
plus
it
6
is Julius's.
to hit. Let's... Yeah, Ramba, you can take care of that golem, right?
Yeah, go ahead. You got Julius. Save yourself.
He stands there stoically
Being gnawed on by little worm things.
as a
Okay.
crystal sprouts out of his eye.
Alright, I think
That
25
hits. That hits. Go ahead and roll.
D6. Oh, that should actually be one higher, but whatever. Yeah. Wow, way to go, Julius.
Okay. Which one does Julius hit?
Yeah, just pick one. That one's fine.
Minus 1. He's still getting used to his undead body. Alright.
Why is he punching it instead of stabbing it?
Does Julius do anything else? Or is he done?
No, that's the only thing he can do.
Alright.
Literally his job.
Alright. Crystalline Golem is going to try and disengage from you, Julius. I'm just gonna institute a new rule so that we don't have to roll like every time with someone you're engaged. Just a -1 to the check if you're engaged with more than one person.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense because, yeah.
Alright. He cannot disengage. He is very sad because he wanted to do a thing that would have been pretty great. He's still gonna do it anyways, what the fuck? He'll take opportunity attacks from Furaibo and Julius, so roll them, both of you.
Give me a sec. Okay, that's mine. I don't think that hits.
No, it does not.
Oh, wait. What's his AC again?
His AC is 18.
Crap. Never mind then.
Opportunity. Okay, roll a basic melee attack, Furaibo.
What is my basic melee?
Probably strength plus your fist weapon.
No, I meant the die size because.
Is it not on there?
Let me go see if it has the list thing.
It's, I think fists are 1d6.
Oh, punch 1d8.
Okay. So yeah.
1d8.
A mighty punch.
4. Damn.
-9. Okay, so this is against 1d4 nearby enemies. And Severus, the room is small, so you count as nearby.
Oh boy. So basically
4!
all of them.
Excellent.
All of them, great.
He explodes into a crystalline storm. This is versus PD.
Oh crap. Okay.
+7 versus PD.
So who are you starting with?
I'm gonna start with Julius, go to Furaibo, then you, and then your mooks. So
Okay.
Julius, Furaibo, you, and Mook.
And the moves. Okay. The moves get hit too.
Okay, so here is what happens. I will roll damage in I should roll damage first. Or I don't have to roll damage. It is 10 damage.
Okay.
And hold on, it has a special attached to it. Can only be used on the escalation. It's currently odd. Alright, so 10 damage. I think that knocks Julius out.
Yep.
I'm going to say that the crystalline storm catches all these mooks around Julius. And let's see, 10 damage to your mooks. So, which ones get hit? Basically, is my question.
I kind of wanted to divide the damage up evenly, but fuck that.
You can. It won't be exactly even though. You've got 2 at 3 health. So,
all right.
And 2 at full.
Yeah. This one's gone. You'll see it one. And let's see the other.
So then that leaves 7 damage.
And this one will take 1.
Alright, so it's all divided up. Perfect.
Yep, and this dude.
Yep, the one that, yeah, he probably is going to die, right? He's got 1 HP.
Yep.
Go ahead and...
Oh, well then just kill him.
How much damage do you do, though? Because it's a mook.
1d8.
Okay, do it. You better roll it. It's a
Fine.
mook pool. You can
Oh,
literally
yeah,
damage other people.
Perfect.
7. So you take out this one, and there's 2
And
damage
the other
left
one
over.
explodes next to it. Great.
Which one do you want this other 2 damage to go to?
Let's just do the closest one.
Alright, -2.
I think Julius will get back up, right?
Probably.
Hopefully.
That's fine.
Oh, dang, we can't talk as our characters. That's unfortunate.
What do you mean you can't talk?
In the actual chat window.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I haven't set that up yet.
Yeah, don't worry.
Next session.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, after the crystalline golem explodes, he did not disengage. The shards of him, like, basically he explodes outwards, and all there is this skeleton hanging in the air. And then they come back together into the crystalline golem. Escalation die is at 2, and it is your mook's turn.
Destroy the crystal.
Yep. This one's gonna move forward and
Alright.
smash that.
It gets destroyed. I won't delete it, but it's destroyed.
Okay.
Does it have to go?
And the other 2 are gonna need to attack. So,
Actually, I can go over the map plan. Just blow it up.
wow, way to go. I think both of them miss.
They both miss.
Sad. Alright, I believe it's Ramba's turn then.
Okay, now I can use Flurry as a quick action. No, it's +2, so 6.
That does not hit.
Yep, so nothing. So now a regular. This is the finisher. Let's see if it hits.
That hits.
Okay.
Good. And let's see. I am either going to use. It's an even hit, right?
Yeah, that is even. 14. Natural even.
Nah, fuck it. I don't even want to use a free rally now. Indeed.
No,
Indeed.
you are.
Yeah, keep in mind my thing ends this turn too.
9 damage.
Damage? Alright. Let me... Let's see. 11, I think that... Yeah, it is. Staggered. Because I know some people might have stuff that triggers off staggered. Alright, crystallings. There's gonna be more spawning. I've got bad news.
So what's the good news?
There is none.
Wow.
1,
That is good news.
2 spawn out of every crystal. You destroy
Jesus
them.
Christ.
Yeah, it's not great. Pace. 1, 2. This one is still unoccupied. Okay. Yeah, okay, so now there should be 1, 2. Yeah, there should be 10. Okay, so... Just literally jumping on this mook. Given 0 fucks. They are just swarming him.
Those poor skeletons.
Walking, they're chittering over the body. Actually, these ones sense your magic. They are gonna come over here.
Jerks.
But they don't make it, though.
Yeah, they better not be able to make it if it takes 2 full turns to get to a fucking tree.
There you go. They're like right there. So this one mook is gonna have 5 attacks against it with a -3 to hit.
I think he might be dead.
Let me see what their damage is. How much they get plus. Okay, so +2 to versus this guy. Roll 20 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many of those hit?
Let's see, hold on. I gotta subtract the +2 off of some of these. So let's see. First one hits, second one doesn't. Third one doesn't.
I already subtracted the... Wait, what are you subtracting the +2 from?
You said if it mobs, if they
Yep,
mob,
I already
they get
subtracted it. Alright.
So it's +4 altogether? Jesus.
It's +5. There's 3 in there.
Oh,
They're like this. They are all up in his business.
okay, so...
I'm just
yeah,
literally gonna throw
the 16, the 14, the 17, and the 13... No, 13 misses, so 2 of those hit. I think he's dead.
Yep, but there might be some spillover damage. 3 damage. So
3 damage, yep.
he is literally covered in shit.
Yep.
So he is dead. And then 3 damage to someone else who gets 3 other damage.
Oh dear. Let's go with the other one next to it then.
Alright, do your explosive thing.
Yep.
So it's 2d10?
2d8. 11.
Alright, that's gonna kill
2 of them, I think.
Yep, which ones? Let's just do this. And this one, and then 1 damage. Who do you want that 1 damage
Let's
to go
get
to?
the one that's already wounded.
Alright.
I'm doing a thing, so...
Yes, so...
my turn, and Julius is kind of...
Alright, so...
I don't want to say dead,
yes, but you finish your thing this turn.
Yep.
So all these are going to go to, like, half health, which is... I'm going to be generous and say they go down to 2. And the crystals do not get destroyed, but they dull.
Good, maybe they'll stop spawning.
Yes, that
Bullshit.
that is literally what happens. This one literally dies as the life goes out of it. So I'm just busy having these guys. The crystalline golem is too big to fail, basically. Like, he's got enough energy stored up.
Yep.
So nothing significant happens to him. But you finish chanting, and these guys need to
get all those down.
Yes, okay. So, yeah, but the crystals dull and turn black and green, and it's gross. It's the crystalline golem's turn. So it's just gonna go with a punch in the face.
See.
Why is it not? Why not? +7. Oh man. So depending on what it rolls, it could get another attack off on you.
Oh dear.
+7. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Alright, so then natural even hit or miss, I think. That is not natural even. Alright, 8 damage. So go ahead and damage yourself. And it's going to try and disengage from you now that Julius is dead.
Rip.
It does. It's gonna...
Barely. Stupid golem.
It goes over here.
Yeah.
It's got a plan. And
Being a coward.
No. It's gonna literally do that thing it did. Escalation die at 3.
Okay.
And it is your mook's turn. Your singular
My mook. Yeah. I'm gonna get these things out of the way. That's what I'm gonna do. Fingers crossed. 21 should hit.
Yes, it does.
So 6 damage to him.
Alright.
Actually, it
1,
should be. Yeah.
2, and then which other one do you want to kill? Your mook can like streak across somewhere.
Let's get that one closer to me. This one.
Alright.
This skeleton's a badass.
And then it is Furaibo's turn. You are
Okay,
suddenly disengaged with everyone because...
Good. I am gonna go. And,
punch that golem.
yeah. Flurry is a quick action. That's 3 is the escalation die.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Escalation dies at 3.
Cool. That doesn't hit, so
No,
it's
it does
gonna
not.
be this, a regular hit.
That also does not hit.
Actually, what is its AC? 18?
Yes, I believe so. Hold on.
Damn. Okay.
Yep, its AC is 18.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Smook's turn. It's gonna come down here. These things are...
But it's gonna get a 20.
Yep.
Come down here and pretty much just try and...
You know it.
So only 1 attack. So, be 20.
Roll 20. It's gonna be a 20.
7 does that.
Okay. Dodged.
Alright, let me see if it does anything on a
It's
miss.
20 divided by 10.
It does not do anything on a miss.
Good.
These things up here, I'm trying to decide if I want to blow their special thing. Yeah, sure.
They're gonna die next turn.
Yeah, probably. They just start shooting shards at... let's see, who can they reach? They can reach this mook, maybe.
Yep.
It's not as great. But it's their literally only ranged attack. So, 1, 2, 3.
2 does hit. So
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Yes, he collapses. But he
My
can
skeleton.
still... I'm gonna say since he's such a fucking badass, he could have gone up there and
He
suicide
explodes like a
bombed them.
badass too. He
Yeah.
does 7 damage.
Alright. 2, 4, 6, 1.
Yep.
Bye, skeleton.
Alright. I'm up next.
And it is your turn.
Let's see if I can disengage first. Yes, I
Yes, you
can.
can. Where do you want to go?
I don't know, back a bit.
You can just run around it.
Actually, you know what? Let's go over here. And I'm gonna do a thing since I've got lots of bonuses because of that high escalation die. I'm gonna try and do Death's Gauntlet on the Golem, which is probably not gonna be that useful right now, but we'll see.
Magic missile.
What's its MD?
It's MD?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it's weak stat. Its MD is 12.
Oh, okay. It's taking 4 ongoing until it gets rid of it.
4 ongoing? What kind of save is that? If it doesn't say any type of save, it's 11 plus normal save.
Hold on, let me check it because I didn't put it down in the notes.
If it doesn't say any type of save, then it's just a d20 and you hope you get 11 or over. Hard saves are 16. Easy saves are 6.
Yeah,
Then you get saves that are 18 plus.
Yeah, those are really difficult.
Where is it? Hold on. Sorry.
Alright, how much?
Yeah.
How much ongoing did you say it takes?
1d4. I can roll for that.
Yeah, roll for it, please.
Okay, so
3.
it takes 3 to start, and I will look at the thing.
-3. Okay, it's going to try and disengage from you, Ramba. It wants to do its thing. Its goal is to literally kill you. It does not.
Sure.
It can't really take a... It can't really risk you punching it in the face, so it is just going to hit you with its hammer fists. Which is +7. Hopefully it kills you.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Okay.
But it can take a standard action to get rid of it.
What does it do if it just wastes its standard action?
Yeah, pretty much.
Does that hit? Yes, it does. God damn
Yes.
it. Alright, it is 10 damage. Let me check. Yes, it's 10.
Ooh, I am
No,
staggered now.
No, sorry,
I
8. Sorry, 8. So add 2 to yourself.
Still
Yeah,
standing.
I am staggered, but so I get to try out this move here. With the Phoenix Heritage thing, I can do a free recovery. Let's see. Once per day, when you're staggered, you can spend 1 point of ki to heal using a recovery. You can heal half the hit points you roll for the recovery, and one enemy we engage with you, your choice, takes the other half of the fire damage.
Okay, do it. 7. So you can heal 4 and it can take 3, or you can heal 3 and it will take 4. Up to you.
We'll say I'll heal 3.
Alright, so it takes 4.
Then I am going to do a flurry.
It's not quite done yet.
Oh,
It's got to roll
okay.
and save real quick. It does not save. Escalation die is at
4.
maybe if I can change it. Jesus Christ.
Nope. Not allowed to change it. It's a
your
3 forever.
mooks are out.
Rip mooks.
In peace.
Yep.
And the crystalline's out, so I don't feel like removing Julius, but I probably should.
What do you
yeah.
mean? Why should we remove Julius? He's not dead.
Yeah.
And
Sleep.
now it is your turn.
Yeah, flurry? Miss?
That misses.
Actually, it's a 3. I'll spend another key point and move it down to 2, and I get to re-roll that.
Still does not hit.
Yeah, so now it's going to be a regular flow attack. Let's see. Wow!
That does not hit. Are you
Good
adding
roll.
in the what's your roll? What did you roll? Are you adding in the escalation die is my question?
Yeah, it's a 4. 4 plus 4. Jose.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that misses. Do you do miss damage?
Yep.
How much?
My level.
-1? It's not looking so great.
Oh.
Severus.
Yep.
Severus.
There's a little chrysalid thing that's still alive, right?
No, they're all dead.
Oh, okay.
This
So it would
one's
be
up here is
1d2.
just like a counter.
Not a 2. Fuck you, dice roller.
It's
Sorry,
just heal
Ramba.
health from... Do it.
Let's hope you can resist. What's your MD, by the way?
13. I'm
Oh,
dead.
dear.
You're
Oh,
not
dear.
dead.
Of course. Okay, let me see what this does again on an ally. Because I remember it's not quite as bad. Let's see, hit versus ally. Okay, you take 5 damage, and then I get to use recovery without actually spending 1.
Alright, damage yourself for 5.
And 1d6 for me. And I get to heal up to full.
Okay. How much damage? Is that static damage it takes? Or is it You get to roll again. How much damage does the crystalline golem take? Do you roll, or is it...
I believe I roll, so yeah, let me do my 1d4.
That'd be funny if you kill it.
Nope, it's not quite dead.
Oh god, it's gonna try and disengage again, isn't it?
No, it literally can't. It
Good.
can't use its thing, because it's not an odd. So it's just gonna attack you. Hopefully
Don't
kill
die.
you in its fury. 14.
Nope,
That
miss.
hit?
The miss.
Let me see if it does a thing on a miss, because I think it does at least half damage. Natural even hit or miss. Fucking, oh, but it, no, that's crystalline storm. Fuck. Alright, it does nothing. It's very sad. Let's see if it saves.
Yep. Oh wait, that
Yes,
wasn't.
it does.
Yep.
It saves. It saves.
Okay.
Escalation die is at 5, but it's
Probably gonna die next turn.
probably gonna die right now. Furaibo, what's up?
Okay, let's see.
Your
Fury
mid-range
now.
damage. Holy cow.
4 plus 5 is 9, and
Yes.
finally hits.
I think it's dead.
You just start
Yeah.
flipping. Oh wait, this one is alive, but I'm just gonna kill it.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Fucking health left.
Let's see.
So
I need to see if I do add in dex damage. Sorry.
You're gonna kill it anyways. It has 1 health left.
Oh god. Oh, it is dex damage. Cool. Yeah, but it depends on how much I kill it.
You describe to me how you kill it. You just shatter
It punches, its head is stuck on the ground, and I just pick up my hand and just slice its arm off. And then decapitate it. I'm like, okay, let's try to get downstairs or destroy these crystals before we go.
You don't need to. The crystals have
Yeah,
sharpened and are completely useless at this point. They've stopped
The
spawning.
gods have provided for us. Totally nothing that I did. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah,
I feel
no.
great.
So, Julius stands back up and he points behind both of you. Show me where you guys are on the map. Are you just kind of hanging out by the
I'm
tree?
pretty much right where I currently am.
Alright, so Julius
Yes.
stands up and he points to the passageway and you both look and there's a low rumbling and then there's a shit ton of water coming your way.
Okay.
I need some, tell me how you're gonna ride this giant waterfall out of the thing.
Well.
Let me do my roll first. I need to find out how I do it because I know what I'm doing, and either I succeed and I can tell you, or I fail spectacularly and we just have a fun time describing it.
That's a pretty good
Natural
success.
20. A natural 20. Describe it.
I'm gonna grab a mook shield and write it down.
Okay, you just grab a dead crystalline mook and you surfboard down.
No, the guards.
One of the skeletons, yeah.
Oh, one of the skeletons? Yeah.
Yeah.
You fucking go on down.
Like, oh, fuck this. Cowabunga.
Do I even need to tell you, Julia?
No, tell me. Describe it to me.
Oh, I just jump on Julius's shoulders.
Julius like shrugs sadly, and he starts climbing down quickly,
Yep.
way more quickly than anything alive ever could.
It's fine. It's fine. Look, he's just a little roughed up.
Yeah, it's fine.
He really wants to get out of here, okay?
So you go down the tree as a torrent of water. So you get down, you collect yourselves, and you look around. You realize you are in the wildwood, like the dead center of it.
Oh boy.
You see a lot of the crystals. The Flying Island has dumped a lot of them around the forest. That's probably not good.
Oh boy.
There are probably some nearby villages, though the nearest is several hours walk from where the Flying Island is currently hovering / crashing. In the far distance, you can see a road. Like very, very far distance, you can see like the makings of New Road, which leads to Santa Cora or Newport. And there's just a lot of rocks and shit still falling. So, we can either stop here or you can try and journey to the closest village.
Okay, but before I do, I need to be like, you know what? This Julius guy is really, really something. Let me see. I'm gonna do it and check.
Okay.
Oh, God.
But I know what I'm doing, so we'll see what happens with that.
Oh god.
Or Well,
You
obviously, he's some guy from Santa Cora, so we should go, because look at him.
Yep, you need to spend recoveries to heal yourself up, Furaibo, until you're at least half.
Yep.
Like I said, I feel great.
Yeah, you feel
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
Let me just look. Yeah.
Alright, so
Alright.
let's continue on to...
Yeah, let's go to the nearest
11.
village.
Whoa.
Nice. Nice.
Alright, you have not gotten a full heal 'em up. You won't get
fine.
those until you fought 4 battles, or their equivalent, in like toughness.
We're at 2 now, right?
Yes.
Okay, just
You should by the
gonna
end
have
of
to keep a
this-
counter up somewhere.
Yes, I'm keeping a mental counter. So I have some questions for you. What wild animals do you encounter while you are traveling to the nearest town?
Bears.
What bears? What? So yeah, you can answer
Bears.
any or all of these, or you can just like tell me stuff. So like, what wild animals are there? What dangers normally haunt the wildwood? What natural barriers might there be? Do druids set up traps or wards? What effect does the falling glowing rocks have on the forest? So
Oh god.
we're gonna
Alright.
dungeon world this, and you're just gonna fucking tell me a story.
Sounds good to me. I'm really concerned about these crystals because I'm gonna assume that I've been on that floating prison for a couple months and they haven't ever done that.
No. Would you like to make a caster check to kind of figure out?
Yeah, sure. Let me get my inputted. Not a very good caster check. Like I said, I've never seen that.
Well, you don't really need it because like you said, you've been around them for a very long time. It's the life magic of the forest. Since this is the High Druid's home, makes sense. There's a lot of like wild primal life magic, and the crystals are like life magic is really really strong, and the crystals absorb and amplify. So throw in a little touch of things come to life, and they're going fucking nuts. It's like Miracle Grow for
Alright.
crystals.
Which side of that river are we on, just out of curiosity? Are we on the Santa Cora side, or are we on the Newport side?
You are closer to Santa Cora.
Okay.
You are still like it would still be easier to go to the road instead
Yeah.
of just walk straight to Santa Cora, but you are like closer to Santa Cora. So yeah, what do? You're walking through the woods. Tell me what's going on.
Like I said, I'm concerned about this.
Where are the
Alright.
druids?
That's a good question. Where are the druids?
Well, if they're smart, they've gotten out of town.
If they were smart, they'd try to save their own little, I don't know, what's a druid term for an enclave? A grove.
It's a circle.
Grove, yes.
If you're interested, the technical term is circle. So yeah, tell me like what do you encounter? Just describe things to me. Dungeon world this shit up.
Well, obviously, we do encounter one giant grizzly bear, but it's covered in crystals.
Oh,
Yep.
So, Severus, how did you handle that? Or was
Well,
it
it's clearly intelligent, so I know how to negotiate with it. See?
what did
21.
you- Yeah. What do you say or give to it?
I tell it that we're not here to hurt it, first of all. I'm not sure if there's anything I can give to it. I don't exactly have any.
All right. Well, the grizzly bear, it's been around druids and it's been in like this place for a while, so it actually is pretty intelligent. Good guess.
Yep.
It nods very sagely, and you notice that it's got crystals growing out of its back. It's not in a great position. It's probably going to become what you would call a dire grizzly bear.
Oh dear.
It's going to lose its
Oh,
mind
okay.
and go
Let's
fucking
try and get
berserk.
those out. I'll
Alright.
make a spellcaster check in just a second.
Yeah, or we could have the monk try something. Use his...
Alright, do you want to try something, Ramba?
I do not want to get close to a bear. I don't want to get mauled.
All right.
Sounds like
Fine,
the reluctant
fine,
hero
fine,
check.
fine.
All right.
Like
Reluctant
a
hero.
background check for me.
Do it.
Okay, it's going to be dexterity, and then this. So
Oh
I'm
god.
going to close my eyes.
Natural 20.
Two.
You describe to me how you like pull these crystals out or whatever. You fucking help this bear. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I start going real fast to get these crystals out. You know how when you remove a bandage, you have to go fast because it hurts a lot when you are slow?
Yes.
The bear still growls and such. It still hurts, but not as worse. And hopefully he didn't turn into a dire bear, and with that 20, I hope so.
No, you get it out.
On time.
There's a big old gaping hole though where it was, but it looks like it had only just recently started growing.
Good.
Julius just stands there stoically. You can try and figure out why Julius is literally not saying anything if you'd like.
Okay, so another background check. I'm like,
Another
okay,
intelligence
check.
Well, I was more speaking to Severus because it's
Okay.
really weird.
All right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do a background check on this. What the hell's wrong with this thing? Oh, nope, not a clue.
Actually, Julius helps you out and he opens his mouth and his tongue is gone.
Ew. Oh dear.
Where there was his tongue, there is just the Lich King symbol has been blazoned on his like lower jaw type deal.
Just kind of mutter under my breath, "Oh, you motherfucker!"
Yeah, it's not great. Julius sadly nods.
So, what's up with our Santa Corin friend?
He took a bit of an injury, unfortunately. Lost his tongue. It's a miracle he's alive, of course.
Yeah, I don't know. I never met a Santa Corin until today, so...
Well, you know how they are. All
Well,
stingy.
that's all I
Gotta
know.
play
All
by
I
the
know is
rules.
from what I hear. Hopefully the clerics over there can help him.
Yeah, no kidding.
The
It's like-
clerics.
I kind of give him this nod, like, don't worry, I'll get you to the afterlife as soon as I can.
Well, it's very interesting. He should have died. Like your
He should have exploded, yeah.
yeah, it's very, very weird. Like, and then the Lich King's involved. You're not sure, but you know that in the back of your mind, you know that there is in Santa Cora an oracle in the cathedral. So you could always ask her. Though how you will get an audience with the oracle when they only grant them to pious pilgrims is beyond you. So you're walking through the forest, you're talking. What's another thing that you encounter, Severus?
Let's go with we run into a hamlet, of which some of those crystals have landed on.
It's not much of a hamlet anymore because they were flaming and falling from the sky. It is oddly deserted.
Oddly.
It's very weird.
It's like they ran away from the flying rocks or something.
As you get closer, you can both give me like perception checks.
Let's see.
I know what I'm doing here.
I'm glad you do.
Okay, you both are completely taken by surprise. It was a DC 25 because they are druids. When a bunch of druids in cloaks made out of like leaves, and then you realize, oh dear God, those leaves are actually growing out of them. Step out of the forest, and they look at you, and they look at Julius specifically, and yeah.
Try and hide Julius.
Yeah, you can definitely try and hide him.
I'm not sure how I would do that. What are they going to
I'm gonna
say?
be diplomatic here. I'm like, is there something wrong? You got something against Santa Corins or something? Let me do a charisma check.
Oh God. Perfect.
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, what happens now?
Yeah.
The head druid of the, you notice that they have green colored arrowheads. They are known as the green arrows. Shakes his head sadly and says, "That is not a man. That is something that is against nature. And the fact that it has not eaten you speaks strangely of its master." And he's staring directly at you, Severus.
What are you talking about? Not a man.
That is that which should be dead, but has been brought back by vile necromancy.
Vile necromancer. Excuse me? I mean, there's no way that's possible. There were no necromancers on our prison.
You deny it? The stench of necromancy is strong on you. You are no mere wizard who mildly dabbles in the dark arts. You have fully submerged yourself in the pool.
Whoa. I just rented a book. Holy crap.
Yes, interesting.
Wait, you rented a book instead of like borrowing it?
Yes.
Look, it was a very... You be quiet. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, obviously, I do not know what is happening here.
Yeah, so Furaibo, your friend is being accused of being a necromancer, and Julian is apparently his undead slave. What do you have to say about that?
That is a lie, good sir. Oh shit, that's a shitty roll.
I take out my hat, scratch my head, and be like, problem is we were up there in that floating rock thing. Apparently I was on a tour or something. Everything went to hell. If that guy's dead, then 3 heroes would seem like we're pulled by fate. We're apparently killed by rocks falling on them.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Yep.
At mention of you on the flying prison, the head druid sharply turns back to you and he says, "You were the cause of this," and he waves his arms kind of like the crystals, and he says, "You completely the town was completely destroyed. So
I did no such thing, thank you.
You could probably not take these guys on a good day."
No, it's like I'm gonna be diplomatic. I'm like, I don't even know what's happening. The whole place was falling apart. Sounds like me trying to be the reluctant hero.
Oh god.
Oh, he said.
Good rolls.
All right, he says, "Well, maybe you don't have anything to do with it," but he turns back to you, Severus, and he says, "But the necromancer here, these crystals drain life."
Okay, I might have had something to do with them draining life, but the actual crystals...
Well, they specifically drain any type of magic and then amplify it. But there's only life magic around here, so they have nothing to compare it to.
Okay.
If there was arcane magic.
Look, the crystals just started doing that today. I had nothing to do, and more importantly, no reason to do anything to them. Also, I really resent being called a necromancer.
Give me a charisma.
Wow. Holy shit, bad rolls.
We will have to... He doesn't really trust you. You can see, like, he's kind of working
Imagine
out.
that.
He says, "You will accompany us to our circle.
Oh, boy.
And we will see what can be seen about this." And he kind of vaguely gestures the crystals and you. And he points to you. He says, he points to you, Furaibo. He says, you're free to leave if you would like. The nearest village is Oakvale. Over there vaguely, kind of like you points over a hill.
Over across that giant ocean.
Over to the, it's over on the other side of a hill. He's not really good with directions. He kind of just, when he wants to go somewhere, he just kind of like walks and then he's there because he is really super magical.
You gonna put him on trial or something? Because I think he's gonna need a witness.
We have some very pointed questions to ask him.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Well, Severus, you want me to go with you?
You're not just gonna leave me here, are you? Look. We've got more important things to deal with. Like, for example, warning people that there might be an infestation of whatever the hell those things we just fought were.
Yes, we will take care of that after we
Bullshit.
have determined...
I know how you Archdruid followers work.
Do you even have a negative relationship with the High Druid?
No.
You just don't like him.
I am nationalisting it up.
Awesome. I like
If the Emperor doesn't like this person, I don't like him.
Awesome. His eyes kind of narrow. He says, and he's just now noticing that you actually have on you marks of Imperial authority. He says, an Imperial necromancer. Interesting. And quite the contradiction. We will have many questions that will have to be resolved by the Circle. We may either come peacefully, or we could take you the hard way. And suddenly there's a shit ton of, like, bears and wild animals that are just, like, kind of just sidling up.
Wait, is the bear we helped earlier?
Yeah, I was about to say, how about bear we help this bear?
Actually, the bear...
Can we ask the bear to be a witness?
The bear actually, seeing you, he speaks up. And, well, you assume he speaks up. He kind of walks up to the druid and says...
It's like, they're not evil.
This bear says that you helped him remove the crystals. Is this true?
Yeah?
We will take this into consideration, but we have many questions that we would like to ask you and your...
Can you ask them quickly?
No.
Just kind of facepalm.
Do not worry. The green arrows are many. We are the We are the right hand of the High Druid.
It is my job to worry.
Yes, well, think of this as a vacation, where we ask you lots and lots of questions. Come now, Imperial. You may come too, and bring your shambling corpse. He says to Julius.
Not a shambling corpse. He's a hero.
Yes, we will see about that. So, are you going with them to their circle?
I'm gonna try and negotiate. Well, okay, Ramba, you go ahead and go first. I've got an idea.
No, I think I have to go last. If you're going with them, and then I just take out my hat, scratch my head. I'm like,
All right.
I don't know how to get there anyways. I'll just follow them.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna make them promise, or try to make them promise, to send somebody to Santa Cora to tell them, like, about the fucking crystals and the fact that a prison just fell.
All right.
Out of the sky.
That's
so. Fine. Oh fuck! Holy shit, guys!
Want me to help?
No, he says if you survive the interrogation, you shall be the messenger.
What? Oh,
if you
God
don't,
damn it!
if you don't, we will send someone else.
You need to send someone now.
Do not worry. So, they lead you to the circle. It is quite literally think like Stonehenge. And,
Yep.
Ooh.
You three, including Julius in this, are put in the center, and the one that questioned you stands kind of like on this high rock, and he says, "And now the questioning will begin. Your names, please."
Severus Flavius.
Furaibo Ral.
Julius just stares.
I just kind of look at Julius. It's like, he's Julius. I didn't get his last name.
I see. Is there any reason that your corpse servant cannot speak?
He's missing his tongue. He's also not a corpse.
Okay, so we would like to inspect to make sure. So they're gonna. Remember, the Lich King symbol is literally on in his mouth. So what do you do?
I don't think they're gonna buy it, even if I do make a good roll, which I'm not going to because this dice bot hates me.
You can try.
All right.
You want me to try to help?
Let's see if I fail first. Yeah. Shocker, 13.
Okay, you know what?
Give it a try.
Since the High Druid is an elf, I think if Julius was a hero, he deserves to have a sort of hero respect with the dead. So let's see. Where, you don't try to, shove your hands in the fire.
Give him some respect. Oh, damn it.
That makes an easy check.
Yeah. Okay. They actually kind of like you. They say, "We have great respect for the dead, but we cannot just take the words of a necromancer and a bumbling fool." He's talking about you, Furaibo. Over our own eyes.
Just like not like I left home.
So they go to open his mouth, and Julius kind of lets them, and then he bites their fingers off.
Holy crap, Julius!
And he just spits them on the ground and stares them down. And so one of the druids just on the ground, clutching his hand, bleeding.
All right. I'm gonna try a thing. This is dangerous. Can I just count the druids as one thing?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Are you gonna try and heal him?
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna do 1 me, 2 Ramba, 3 Julius.
I will say that you can just make a check.
Okay.
With your
then
Cora background.
Let me do and then 3 plus 3. I need to put more points into that background because I'm using it more than I thought I would. 22. That's pretty good.
All right. No, it's excellent. You have minor clerical training, so you can cast a very, 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 very minor
Well, I was just gonna, if I'm allowed to choose, I was just gonna take some health from myself and then.
Yeah, sure. You can take just take 2 or something.
Okay.
1 for each.
Put myself at 13. Yeah.
Yeah. So
No.
I'm trying to help you.
Come on, Julius. Jesus.
So people who are listening to the audio, Furaibo just said, "Julius, don't go biting people. God, we're trying to help you, and this isn't helping your case." 2 new fingers. Well,
because I don't even know he has the Lich King thing.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you shouldn't. I should be the only one who knows about that.
Unless Service told you.
I'll tell him later.
2 new fingers sort of grow. Since you are using literal lich magic, they are just skeletal fingers, but the bleeding does stop.
It's like,
What do you say?
Good enough. I just kind of muttered to myself, good enough.
So the druid just said that.
You're gonna
It's
need
like,
that.
well, I'm gonna ask him if he's alright, too.
Yeah, okay. So the druid that was questioning you after the one is taken care of, he gives you like a questioning look. He says, Your corpse attacks us and then you heal us? Is this some sort of ruse to gain our trust?
I kind of like, I guess he's wearing a cloak. I kind of grab him by the cloak and like whisper in his ear. It's like, this is me trying to do damage control, you idiot.
Who are you talking to?
The druid who's...
Oh. You necromancers never...
Not a necromancer, not a real one.
The stench of death hangs off you.
Shut up!
You have been claimed by the Lich King.
Look. Have you ever had to take a test and you just wanted a little bit of an advantage?
What?
I told you this, Julia.
I know, it's so great, though. Just hearing you say, are you... He says, explain. He looks kind of exasperated.
Alright. I'm from Santa Cora. The testing there to become a priest is highly competitive. Like, ridiculously so. And I wanted to try and bring back the dead to, well... get good marks.
But you did not want to wait until you learned a resurrection spell. Because
Precisely.
of how dangerous it is.
Precisely. I admit this may have been a bad idea, but it's not all bad. I'm not working for the Lich King or whatever.
Then if...
I don't know what's up with him. The spirits of the people I resurrect usually disappear after a while. Julius is just kind of different, I guess.
Okay, give me a roll with a plus 3.
Okay.
Because you were being pretty fucking truthful.
Yep. 24.
Alright, he believes you. He says, priest, you are so foolish. Fine. You are not a necromancer then, you are a priest, if you can be called that.
Exactly, thank you.
So, priest, what exactly were you doing that caused these crystals? Tell us about the events leading up to the crash of this prison. So both of you can participate in this.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let Ramba go first because I need to get something to drink.
Okay, well, to begin. There I was, just minding my own business, coming over to this prison, just to check it out. Because I've been, wandering for a while, but, first thing I noticed was these 3 heroes. Julius over there, a thief, and what was the other one?
Looked like a wizard or a spellcaster.
Yeah.
I'm sure Julius knows the name.
Julius says
I only
nothing.
got one of their names.
Julius says nothing.
Julius kind of stands there.
He shrugs.
Actually, he motions towards you, Severus. He kind of wants your knife.
My knife?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Alright.
Or your walking stick, whichever.
I'll give him the stick.
Alright, he takes it and he carefully starts writing out in the dirt. So, what are the names of these 2 people, Furaibo? You can read them.
Wow. Let's see. What is a fun name
that's
for...
right. You can pick them.
Yep.
Yes. Let's see.
They're way up here.
They can be anything. You can just make them up.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, it was a dwarven thief?
Interesting.
Yeah, name Crimsonbeard.
What was his name? Sorry.
Crimsonbeard was his nickname.
Crimsonbeard. Ah, yes. Because he would ritually dye his beard crimson after he killed someone. He was an assassin, you see. Quite famous.
Yes, I think I remember him. Didn't he learn it, being an assassin over from the black?
Yes, he did.
And turned to good?
You've actually heard of this guy. He was actually pretty famous. Who is this wizard? Actually, Severus, what's his name? Tell us about the wizard.
Alright. Hold on, I gotta actually look at the name list because I'm not gonna be able...
Yeah, you can just make up... You can literally have him be any race and...
Yep.
Whatever.
No, let's go with the human wizard.
Alright.
Darnell Apo was... basically he was the Archmage's favorite student.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh man, these
Yep.
guys have one
He
unique
was-
things. They sound like heroes.
He was a heir apparent.
Yep.
Yes, he was
Would
setting
have
up,
been the next Archmage,
Yeah.
probably, if he
so they say.
been crushed by rocks.
And then you've heard of this guy. And then Julius writes out his last name. What is Julius best known for? Because you've both heard of him.
Hmm.
Keeping in mind he was a paladin.
Yeah.
He was apparently in the employ of the Empire.
So you know how...
Obviously, he is known as the guy that slew the Orc Lord.
Yep. We can go with that.
Slew the Orc Lord. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
man.
sword was, the most famous sword in all Imperial history.
Yeah, he slew the Orc Lord. There's another one now, though, of course.
Yep.
Still
Well,
untested and untrained.
rumors.
Yeah,
of-
still untested and untrained.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, he's not like the previous one, which threatened to destroy the entire Empire. The one
Almost
lone
got to
sword.
Axis, even.
Yeah, but this Julius, he's been kept alive a very long time. He's been granted many blessings and boons.
I just kind of get this, like, cringe on my face.
Yes, apparently he was blessed by the Blessed Emperor for a very long life. So that explains he's probably 100 years old, and he doesn't look a day over 40.
Well, he's never going to look a day over 40.
No, now he's gonna look like a rotting corpse.
Fine.
So, the druid, who actually I should just get a name for him.
Yep.
I think there's a list of names in this book.
Hold on, yeah. Did
his
you
name-
keep
Yes.
a list of the ones we already put down?
No, his name is Okonjo, Okonjo. Okonjo. He says he's a half elf actually, very old. He says
Oh, good on him.
these are great heroes, and you say they just died by rocks falling on top of them?
Yeah, I know, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Do you know what they were doing on the prison? What quest they were on?
Severus would know. He was talking to him.
Julius kind of shrugs, like, and he writes, "I don't remember."
It's like he was about to tell me before
Before the incident, of course.
the rocks. Yeah.
So he says this is strange. Fate most certainly had a plan for these three. There would be no reason to bring all three of them together. And you say they just died.
Well,
Not.
Yeah, I
gloriously?
mean, I felt like a strong strings of fate.
oh yeah, there was definitely something weird going on.
The Akonjo's eyebrows like furrow. He says, "Oh dear. You priest. Is there any way that you can talk to the dead using your priestly powers?"
God. Yes, there is, in fact.
All right, that means I get to make my secret roll, don't I?
Yep.
Okay, let me get an actual real life D20. I'll be right back.
Have fun. Good old Death Priest. Alright, am I supposed to be the one who rolls this or no? Nope.
I have no idea. What's this roll all about?
I've got an ability where basically, first of all, Julia's got a roll for a random icon. And I can call a spirit that is basically related to that icon.
Oh god, it's gonna be the Lich King.
I don't think the Lich King's allowed, actually. No, he's not.
Good. Because whatever you have to roll is gonna be the Lich King.
Always the Lich King. Alright.
All right, I have my D20. It's on a 2 or 1. The information's bad, right?
Yep.
All right. I won't tell you what you got, but
I hope it's
all right.
good.
Are you trying to get one of the heroes back? Which one do you want? You can
Ah,
try and
make a
use.
pick.
You can try and use it on Julius.
I don't think it's gonna work on Julius.
All right. Rambo, which one you want? Thief
Oh.
or wizard?
Let's go with the thief.
All right. Crimson Beard. His shade comes up from the ground. His beard is still soaked in the blood of his enemies, His eyes are hollow and haunted, and he looks around. And he says, "Where am I? We were on the prison, and then Julius." He spots Julius. He kind of tries to run up to him, but he's tethered in place.
It's like,
What sort of witchery?
sorry, friend, you're not amongst the living.
That's not possible.
It's not? Why not?
Fate, friend, fate.
That's...
We were to prevent something. What was it?
Oh, God. Please tell me you actually remember.
No.
I'm having enough trouble getting information out of Julius here.
I clearly remember. We were contacted by the priestess, I think. Yes, the priestess, and the priestess said that we had to gather 4 things. And they were important. We had to gather 4 of them and then bring them to the necropolis. Something to do with the Lich King, I think.
Okay.
We were
Do you remember what these 4 things were?
They were important. They were tied to 4 very important things. We were on our way to get one, right, Julius? Julius just kind of shrugged. We were on our way
I don't know.
Not being very helpful there, Julius.
We hopped a ride on the flying island it was gonna pass over the first one, and we were gonna.
You don't remember where it is?
He kind of
Please tell me
shrugs.
where it is.
The abyss? We were going into the abyss.
Oh, boy.
The abyss, and from there we had to find where the location of the other 3, and then I think we stopped at Santa Cora to ask the Oracle.
Okay, I appreciate your, ask the Oracle. Okay. That might work. You don't remember anything about the item you were trying to...
He kind of shrugs. He says, "No, just that a dead thing was guarding it. The 4 things are guarded by dead things. That they're guarded by dead." And then he starts to kind of flicker and fade out. They're guarded by dead things. You have to get all 4 of them and to the necropolis. You need to get all 4 and bring them to the necropolis before... And then he just fades out.
Alright.
Kanjo, said...
I was about to motion towards the druids, and it's like, does that answer all your questions?
It didn't answer mine.
Yeah, you literally just saw this guy summon a spirit. Who said he was dead.
Yeah.
The druid scratches his...
Furaibo, it's standard priest stuff. Don't worry about
We have
it.
a long, long talk, aren't we?
Maybe.
So, Akanjo scratches his leaf beard and says, "So you must go to Santa Cora anyways to talk to this oracle? Perfect, you can alert
Apparently.
them. You can alert them.
Oh my god.
And
Druids are so fucking lazy.
Do you say that out loud?"
I kind of mutter it under my breath.
He shrugs. Julius kind of nods his head. Julius is an Empire boy.
Yeah. If Julius was able to talk, I would imagine we'd get along just fine.
Yes, probably.
Your best bros.
And, well, it seems as though there is some sort of powerful magic that I personally do not understand going on. Perhaps a stop at Horizon would not be out of order. But I do not imagine to tell you your own business. I'm sure that whatever it is will resolve itself. As nature is generally to do, it will balance itself out. For every reaction there is.
I raise my hand and be like...
my eyes.
I raise my hand, I'm like, what if someone is directly interfering with nature like they did with fate?
Nature always corrects itself. Nature always...
Nothing is certain anymore. Nothing. And just kind of start walking away while playing.
Alright.
It's like,
you say
come on,
that,
Bravo, let's get out of here.
Iron Sea is like that. How is the Iron Sea not correcting itself?
Do you really want... He starts following you to explain it. He says, the island of Omen was the tomb of the first emperor, the blessed emperor, as the Imperials call him. And now it is overrun with nature and natural magics. You can only force the magics out of the sea and try and tame it, but it will go somewhere, and that somewhere was Omen. He says, I will lead you to Oakvale if that's what you want.
Couldn't hurt.
All right.
Hopefully it's still standing. In addition to, the horrible crystal things, there are a bunch of, escaped prisoners running around your woods.
I'm sure we will find them. He kind of points and issues orders to a couple of to the green.
There we go, some competence.
He stares at you. He says, "You are getting on my nerves, priest."
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Let's go.
I do not think I like you. All right. So you safely, he knows the woods pretty well, travel to Oakvale.
Is it still standing?
Yes, it is.
All right.
So you can both gain 2 recoveries back.
Yay.
So,
Mark that, yeah.
So you can spend them if you want, but you gain 2 back, and if you have any daily powers, you can try and recover them. It's a hard save, 16 plus.
16 plus. Okay.
If you have recharge powers, then it is an easy save to recharge them because you have a little downtime.
Okay, hold on. That one fails. That one fails, and that one I believe is a success. So I get my.
The recharge 6 works.
All right.
Oh really? Okay.
What do you have any recharge powers, Brutus?
I have 1.
Okay. And you recharge it with that 11. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Everything else.
Yep. So you have your recharge.
Summon undead.
You mean redeem lost souls?
Of course.
You should literally name all your powers.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna rename all of these next session. Channel life is fine, but everything else, yeah.
Channel divinity. Alright, so you are in the town of Oakvale. Do you guys want to continue, or I can give you some books or whatever? I don't know how long we've been
continuing.
Alright, I don't know how long we've been playing.
Probably 2 hours?
Okay, do you guys want to continue?
Sure.
If you've got stuff, yeah, we can keep
I do.
Alright.
Yes! Adventures!
I might have to rebalance some of these fights on the go.
Yeah, since we haven't leveled yet.
Yes. You will
and we heal our HP, yeah?
Yeah, you can heal your HP up.
Okay, yeah, well, I only took 2 damage, I'm fine.
Yeah, you can heal up to full, because you will have... actually, you only heal up to full if you stay the whole night. Are you going to stay the whole night?
You want to stay the whole night?
Let's get a lay of the land first. I don't mind staying the whole night, but again, I kind of like to...
I'm going to damage you for 2, just until you decide if you stay for the whole night.
Thanks. Yeah, I want to get the lay of the land first.
Alright. There is a potion seller named Okonkowo. These fucking names. She is selling some healing poultices. Not as good as healing potions.
Okay.
She would very much like if you stayed overnight to protect the village. She will give you them for free if you do. There is a elf magician. His magic is kind of weak. His name is Kalu. He needs you to help extract some sap from trees for the village.
What does a sap do?
He just needs it for his rituals. The big problem is those trees are also full of crystals.
Ew.
So if you would like to go do those things, you can. Those would be more like montage-y things than anything.
Okay.
Since they're pretty easy. Well, one of them literally involves staying overnight, so...
Yeah.
You can go collect...
Oh, she's asking nicely, Severus.
Yeah, if you collect
yeah, that's kind of the thing. Cerberus in character would probably want to mobilize a militia, like, as quickly as possible.
Yeah, so, if you go collect the sap, Kalu will give you some magic
Fine,
oil.
we can stay. I'm gonna go pull crystals out of trees, I guess.
Alright. So you can both heal yourselves up full.
Okay.
Cool.
Still does not count as a full heal 'em up, though.
Yeah.
It's only
But
because you're
first thing, tomorrow, Santa Cora.
Yes.
This is a bit of a crisis, if you haven't
Santa
noticed.
Cora is many, many miles away. It might take some time to get there. But I'm sure that we will get there by the end of this session or the next. It's fine. Okay. So, yeah, you're going to go give me a background check to pull crystals out. And then
Alright.
if you're staying up to watch, give me a background check for watching.
Obviously, I am trying to be impressive here to her, so 9. Let's see. Yes!
Let's see how good I am at pulling things out of trees. Not very good! This could be bad.
Julius, help me!
Yeah, you try and approach them, and they are just crackling with energy.
Oh dear.
Your go-to idea is, well, I'll just make them dead again like I did. And then the whole tree just starts dying.
Well.
Whole tree. It looks like it had integrated itself way too well. You head back into town, and the local druid is kind of frowny.
Just kind of go like, what?
I couldn't save the tree. Sorry.
Yeah, pretty much. You can just literally. You want to lie? Give me a charisma check. Let's see how well you lie.
Let's
With
see.
a natural 1.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need a pretty good lie. Let's see what happens though. That's a bit better.
Yeah, you know they can literally. That's the most easy thing to believe. They've seen what the crystals do.
Yeah.
That tree was old and one of the best for getting sap for us. And it's a shame
I'm
that-
sorry. It just happens, you know.
Yep. Okay. And Furaibo, you stay up most of the night maintaining watch. Off in the distance, you see the dull purple glow of crystals by night.
Oh boy.
Oh,
But
no.
nothing advances on your position, if that's what you're worried about. But it looks like the island finally went down.
Oh,
Went down.
took it a while.
Yeah. It actually managed to get back up in the air for a little bit, it looks like, and the Arcano matrices that like control it made it turn around to head for the nearest civilization. So it actually is a little bit in front of you as it crashed on its way trying to get back
Oh crap.
to Santa Cora. And it spread way more. It probably spread way more crystals. So that's great.
Oh crap.
So after a relatively peaceful night, you wake up. It is not bad out. It's pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
On Codno says, he kind of writes you out a map in the dirt. He says, you will want to head this way, towards the road you call the New Road, if you're heading towards Santa Cora.
Alrighty.
We can just follow the island.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
you could follow the wake of destruction that the island laid out.
Just follow the horrible magical crystals.
Can we get like a horse or something?
He looks at you strangely, like, what?
Oh.
So take that as a big no.
No, I'm gonna push this horse. You know, the things you ride.
You
Well,
ride
we
animals?
need help with animal friends just to get us there quicker because perhaps if Santa Cora gets destroyed.
It won't. It will be fine, I assure you. Besides, we need all help, all hands on deck, as you would say, due to the issues of the prison.
He's got a
I really
point there.
should gamble with you because I think I would win much.
Gambling? Yeah, okay. He says, as you start out on your way, he says, watch out for the Tanglewood.
The
It's
Oh,
I know what
there.
I'm doing. I'm going to do a net check.
I've heard of
Oh,
Tanglewood.
yeah.
Oh, hey, you actually have.
Yeah, and your walkings around. Tanglewood is like, it's like a annoying weed that like is just tangly. That's literally it. It just tangles you up.
Okay.
Sometimes it has thorns. It's not that dangerous though.
Might get more dangerous.
It most certainly will.
Yeah, with crystals involved.
Yes.
Yep.
So you head out, and then you soon do encounter the Tanglewood. It is a giant fucking wall of thorns and horror. This is not the Tanglewood you've encountered. You need to get through it. It stretches as far as you can see.
Okay.
But how high?
Pretty high. You can try and climb it. You could try and...
I'm
murder
gonna
it.
try something
hack through
different.
it.
And I'm gonna get a 23. Awesome.
What are you doing?
You know how I killed that tree?
Yes.
Sometimes that power works for good.
Yes. The druids are surely going to be happy about this.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about them.
Alright. There's still some minor tanglewood. It's like growing back at an alarming rate, but the DC is greatly lowered.
As long as I can freaking get a path through it.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Each of you give me a basic, like, get through Tanglewood check, DC
Okay.
15. If you don't make it, you might lose something to Tanglewood.
Well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. I know what I'm doing, or reluctant.
Let us say, Rabbit, you know what you're doing?
Let's see.
Yep.
Yeah, you're
Barely.
You're fine. Service might lose something here.
fine. Yeah, you probably do. You don't notice, though.
Oh, okay.
Until you're out of the Tanglewood, and you
Where's
reach for your
Julius?
knife. Oh, where's Julius?
No.
You reach for
And he
your
just,
knife.
like, powers through the wall.
Our poor zombie got carried off.
Yeah, you
My
reach
knife?
For, you
Ah,
reach for your
fuck.
knife, and it's gone.
Well, that's bad.
So you've made it through the Tanglewood, and you realize a couple things. You're actually deeper into the Wildwood. You were closer to like the outskirts, where it's safe to have towns.
Oh boy.
Now you are pretty much in the deep, deep part of it, and it's not great. So I will ask each of you to describe, like what is an awful thing you encounter. If you need ideas, I will gladly provide them.
We can't say druids, can we?
You could say
We've
Druids.
already
druids.
encountered them.
You could
Yeah.
say druids. They might not be happy about seeing you, though.
Yeah, I was about to say I did kind of just burn my way through the thing. For my thing, I'm gonna say owl bears. So many.
I
fucking
was about to say that,
bears.
you motherfucker.
Oh my god! Literally, the battle I was gonna end this on is owlbear. Like you come
Really?
in contact
Well,
with a.
time to move it up.
Let's get owl bears then.
Yeah.
Everybody was thinking it apparently.
I was gonna leave it for a cliffhanger type deal, as
Oh.
a dire owlbear burst out. You can try and run away. Actually, give me some checks to run away from it, because
Okay.
you're pretty sure you can't handle this thing. It's a dire owlbear.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Yeah, you just start fucking describe to me how you get out of there. Are you parkour and what? What
Since
is
I know about...
We're gonna have to
of
carry
this
Julius.
word,
He's not
the
very
natural
fast.
20
Alright, sorry, Ramba, say what?
Since I know something about this forest with a natural 20, I'm like, okay, let's run out here. This is where Santa Cora is. Let's go.
Yep.
Alright. So
We
you
just
start,
run away from that owl
yeah,
bear.
you just
Oh,
start kind of
just
trailblazing.
Grab
Severus.
Julius by his cold, dead hands and sprint the hell out of there.
Okay. So yeah, you're sprinting. Are you using your death magic, Severus, to clear the path?
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright,
If there's something that's gonna take us more than a couple seconds to get around, yeah.
there's a swath of dead just around you. Plants shrivel and die.
It's
very
fine.
Convenient.
It's fine. We won't be easy to track at all.
Yeah, no, it's fine. And then you get this weird feeling,
Oh god.
Severus. You felt it before. And
Uh-huh.
Julius just suddenly just goes stock still. And he opens his mouth, and the first sound you've ever heard him make since his death is just a low moan. And there is a ghastly, ghastly black smoke that pours out of his mouth. Furaibo, it's getting really cold. Like, ridiculously cold.
Oh, God.
And then you see your breath. Severus, you're not having this problem. But everything is becoming really real, and then you stumble upon some ruins in the distance.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and for you, Severus, the death stench is overpowering. What do you guys do?
We're gonna have to go through that, aren't we?
You could try. There is no way the owlbear would follow you through there.
This is a good point. Alright, can I still move Julius?
Yeah,
Or is he just...
Julius
Okay.
is kind of locked on to
Oh boy.
ruins.
Freezing here.
As you get closer, you see.
Furaibo, I don't think we've got much of a choice here. Our third party member seems pretty set on going into that ruin.
Is this what he wants?
I think so. He hasn't told me.
He is locked on. He wants to do this. So he heads in there. He's gonna go there.
Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna follow him.
He's a member of the party, so let's go.
Yeah.
He's your warrior, of course he is. He literally can't
Yep.
die. He's the best tank. So yeah, you go. You head in there, and we'll probably leave it as a cliffhanger for here.
Alright, that sounds good.
You see a sign it's a ruin sign, but it's in Imperial. 12th Age, you would place it. It's not that distant from what you speak. It says Plague Hospital.
Ye old plague hospital.
Yes.
Ye old.
It's a massive, massive plague hospital.
Oh boy.
And so you get towards the center. And your breath is smoking out in front of you. And you hear more low moans. And then Julius's head just snaps behind him like he would get whiplash. And there is
Oh, that's like
skeleton.
Omen style, where his head literally
that
breaks
too.
his bones.
The skeletons start clawing their way out of the ground, and then there is a wrath. And we'll leave it there. The wrath is holding a very obvious magic item.
Alright.
In its hand, so we'll leave it there. So for next week, and that will also provide Rogue with a interesting way to join. Everyone gets an incremental advancement.
Okay.
Even though it was only 2 fights, and you should only get them every 4, but
Yeah.
we'll try and get you through the first level rather
Quickly, yeah. So I don't we don't end up half dead.
Yeah. Questions, comments, suggestions. Did you all have fun?
Oh yeah.
Wait, extra magic item is an incremental advancement on
Yep.
this shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always been a
That's
thing.
kind of interesting.
The extra, it just means you can carry an extra one.
Oh, yeah, because of that.
Yeah, because if you have too many, the quirks take over.
Let me see.
Yeah, everyone had fun? Perfect.
Yes.
Yep. Yes.
Glad to be running 13th Age again.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Oh, yeah. Yes, definitely. Running Dungeon World has probably made me a better 13th Age DM.
Oh yeah, there's definitely stuff you can just take over there to pretty much any RPG system.
Yes.
Yep.
It's quite excellent.
Yep.
Oh, there are 3 adventure feats. Holy crap.
Okay, and recording over.